channel that I don't even use, but might as well.
Yeah.
I think we're live. Hello. We're on new software now, so I'm looking glitchy, and we don't care about the technical difficulties. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. This is Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Picks Frolic. I'm almost doing that effortlessly now. I gotta get the chat up here. It's a whole different thing now. There
Yeah,
you go.
you can see my boom mic right here on the actual stream.
Yeah, I got.
Zoom
I'm
in
not
a
my.
little.
I got a different girlfriend, as you can tell. Actually, no, I'm just outside of my girlfriend's house instead of. There's no piano anymore. It's outside. It's beautiful out here. Yeah, we're big, and I got the zoom all the way down, so I don't know what's going on. But you should have saw me when I first got on here. I was like,
Yeah.
and I'm glitchy all this shit. And yeah, but whatever. Crystal, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Welcome everybody from Twitter and all of that. I'm having like a back and forth day so far because I had Columbus for 4 units and I had Shesterkin over saves for 4 units, but I had the first period, which was plus money, so I'm breaking even pretty much. Toronto, I got Philadelphia for a little bit, which is looking good. But I got a bigger one of Vladar over saves, which I figured I would do today. I thought Toronto would shoot a little more than they are right now, but we should get it. It's 22 and a half. We need 3 shots in 4 minutes, and they're down 1. So they should 3 saves in 4 minutes. So either they're going to score, or if they don't get 3 shots and saves in 4 minutes when they're down 1, there's something seriously wrong. So
yeah, let's see.
But Toronto has let me down many times before. So yeah, we got 3 more games coming up now.
Yeah, there's it's at 11 games
the Rangers
tomorrow.
draw. Good for you. I had Columbus Blue Jackets there, so everybody's happy. And that was Alex's bargain bin was the.
What was it?
Around too much. Columbus Blue Jackets.
His bargain bin,
or his best bet. Best bet.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, I only gave out 1 unit, but I was telling you I put a unit at the sports book, and then I put a unit on my phone. So for me it was 2 units, but as official play it was a 1 unit for me. But I also gave out, let's see, how am I doing? Oh, sounds like my dogs are fighting. I was on the Blue Jackets. I actually took the over in the Detroit Predators game, but ended up getting a push there.
Oh, what am I talking about? I did have the draw on here. Sorry, I had the on the Flyers game. I had the draw. It doesn't look like that.
And then I took the Blue Jackets at minus 120. I'm on the over in the evening game. And then I had Zibanejad 3 shots, Boone Jenner 2 shots. I got to see if I cashed that. I know Zibanejad had 3. And then I got a little parlay in this one. I have Matthews 3 shots, Tippett 2 shots, Zegras 2 shots. Although Matthews doesn't have 3, he's got 2. Hopefully you get 1 here. And then I got to see if Zegras got another one. But that's all I got for today. Oh, it's 2-2. They scored. Maple Leafs.
Well, I'm definitely going to get over 6 for Vladar.
Who'd you take? Vladar, he's got 20.
Yeah. Now he just got another shot. He's got 21.
Oh, and now it shows 22.
22. So he only needs one more save. No. What are you talking about? On mine, it says 23.
Oh, now it shows 23 on mine now too. It was show 22 a minute ago.
So
All right,
now
so
you just need
Matthews,
two more saves.
who scored? Was it Matthews? No, Nylander. So
I would
Matthews
have
has
actually rather them not score. He probably in 3 minutes they were probably would have easily got two shots. Now they're going to probably play for the draw, and it's going to be more difficult. Nylander got it, eh?
Yep. Yeah, I leaned the Stars too. I did not take them. Who's that? Russell?
I took 24 shots now. I just need one more shot. Come on now. One more save. Watch Toronto score now in win in regulation or something.
one more time.
So I have Maverick Bork over 1.5 shots and Dallas money line. And I have Dallas in regulation. And who do I have over saves there? No, I was looking at. No, I don't have
Come
over
on.
saves now.
I need a Zegras shot to cash that parlay. Let me see if I got anything in that last one. Damn, Jenner hadn't had any. Oh, that sucker. He only got one. I needed two out of him. How many did Zabinajad get? 4. Yeah, it was Zabinajad 3
Got
and
it.
Boone Jenner
Got it.
2.
I got the Vladar over saves.
Nice. And you only
You
got
better
one.
count that as a save. Because a shot from the point went right at him. I don't know why I'm so glitchy. They didn't count that as a save? How is that possible? It's not possible.
Let me see what it says on the.
He shot it from the point and went right at him.
Oh, now it shows that he
That's
got
a
another save.
24, right?
No, it just shows that he got another one. Or at least that's what it said on the stat tracker. Doesn't it still shows 24, but it shows that Wall got a save. I mean, not Wall. It says goalie stops play. Let me see. Yeah, he's got 25 now.
It's got 25? Okay. They
Yeah.
just haven't changed it on the screen.
Yeah, at least it shows that on the ScoreBet app.
They don't show it on NHL app. Oh yeah, they got that. Yeah, they do. It's showing now. Okay.
JD's in the chat.
JD's in the chat. JD's watching the LA game. All right, we gotta turn this over. I kind of want Philadelphia to win this game, but it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal to me. I'd rather watch.
If Zegras gets a shot, I'd be happy with that.
We're on now. Okay. So what do we got? We got. Oh no, we got 11 games. Oh Jesus! I thought for some reason we had only 7. Okay.
In the photo that JD sent, he's watching the stream.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me write down some of my notes real quick so we can start this. I know we're getting a late start, but it's a huge slate
Virtual
tomorrow.
background shut down. What the heck's going on now? Now you can't see me at all.
I can see you.
You can see me. I can't see me.
Oh, you know what? Is your name John Cena? No, just kidding. You can't see me. You're frozen. It looks like you're frozen,
Oh,
or
don't
you're
tell me
very
I'm
good
gonna
at
have these.
standing still.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have these problems again. Um, I had this when I started. I had this problem when I started with StreamYard too. I'm going to settings. I think I just redo my camera again. Yeah, I don't think this has as high a power as. I might have to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff in my Windows.
There you go. Well,
No,
this looks like the camera from your laptop. There you
there
go.
you go. Okay, so go over quick before the games are on here. Um, oh, I had connect me over shots. I don't know if he got that. If he's got yet. I got Vladar. Vladar was my biggest bet there. Vladar over saves. So. And I said
Oh,
I got the draw. That's right. I got the draw. So I'm green on this game. Oh no, I don't have Konechny. That's right. I didn't bet it because Konechny's not playing. That's right. So the next game, I got Bork over shots at 2.5 at plus 150. Over 1.5 stars money line, stars reg, and Canucks team total under. That's what I have on that one.
so let me see.
Oh, it's JD using a different account. Oh, that's right, because he just said, oh, by the way, I'm not glitchy anymore. Look at that. He just said bums. That's right. Only JD says that.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
2-2
So he's got a
fell him.
different account, I guess. Snuck in on a different account. What do you got on that game?
On which one? I don't have anything in the 8 o'clock games or the 10 o'clock games.
You didn't send them out. Like you don't have it personal either.
No, no, I don't. I only bet. I don't bet. I may have one personal bet a day, but everything I
Oh,
bet
is
is
that
my
right?
best bet.
No,
Yeah,
it's everything else goes out to everybody else.
yeah.
Um,
I may do like one crazy
what were
parlay.
you gonna send out? How's that? That's better there.
No, I wasn't gonna send out anything in these 2 games. I was gonna look, but
Okay.
2 hours ago, I still didn't see anything I liked.
Yeah, I had Kraken team total under. Um, I just got a little smidge because I hate to lose it if I don't get it on Decord over 27.5 saves. Just a little smidge. I'll probably kick myself that I didn't put more on that. And I think that was it. I kind of like the under for the game.
I was waiting for the lineups to see, is Moore playing or is he out too? I heard he was out, so I was waiting for that. Let me see. Moore is out.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah. In that game, I got a few things. I got a bargain bin too. LaFerriere. And in the Dallas game, the Dallas game, I have Dallas and Reg. I already said the overshots and all that. And I have Johnston to get, what is this sticking out? Get back in there. Johnston to get 2 goals. So one of my bargain bins. And my other bargain bin didn't happen. It was Lawton.
Man, Secret is still with just 1 shot. 2 minutes left. Come on.
Carolina's already got 4 shots. Yeah, they're doing exactly what I thought. Let's see. Seattle's not going to let them down, though. But best shot suppression team. 5 shots now. So that saves is looking real good for the cord. But my best bet was the team total under in this game. And that I thought Bussy was going to be in net. And then I found out Anderson's in net. So I'm a little not so. I probably wouldn't have been my best bet. I would have been on the over 5.5 in the Colorado LA game, which I am. But on the over first period, I got a bet on the draw in that game. I had Kemper over saves, but that's what it is. Forsberg over saves. That's 27.5. So I have something on that. And who the hell is that over? Burns over 1.5 shots.
Yeah, Malinsky was shooting a whole bunch too, but let's see. Kempe always shoots a lot against Colorado too. I just don't know how much he's going to be shooting with Panarin now on his same line. All right. I did like Burns so too.
Okay. All right. We better get into this card. I thought it was a 7-game card.
No, it's 11.
Yeah. So, like I said, but before, go to Pearlo's NHL POW. It's right there, Pearlo's NHL POW. Get the community link that I have there. It's in my profile. And you get a whole year for $40 with the promo code, but you got to go there to get the promo code. And that's not going to be going on forever, boys and girls. Oh no. But if you can get it in now, I would. But it's just kind of something when I first started doing this that I wanted all the people that are following me early or have been following me, I wanted them to have an opportunity to just join in and be part of part of Pearlo Industries. You get to be a what is it's Andy Francis says that all the time. You get to be a minority owner. Andy that with this Patreon. So yeah, head over there and like 1 full year. Now, of course, that is going to include summer, but you get it for life too. It's not just 1 year. You get it for life. So you become a minority owner of Pearlo Wisdom Industries, and about Hymes. We got Easter coming up, man. I'm telling you, we're not even doing any other Easter. The Easter egg cream pie Hymes body loop bats are flying out the freaking door. Just flying. Dre was at the Costco today. You were at the Costco? Did you see one vat there? Not one vat, right?
Nope.
Not to be found. You got to order ahead right now.
They were also out of toilet paper. Weird combination, but
What the hell?
usually right there, between the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer, and they were both gone.
Oh, that's an interesting. They went there to get Hymes. No Hymes. So what do you need? You need sanitizer and toilet paper. Of course you do. That's what you need. All right, let's get okay, so I gotta remember. Is tomorrow night on your channel, is it?
It is. You are
Tomorrow
correct.
night's on your channel. So exotic wagers.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Exotic wagers, exotic wagers. Go over to Twitter, subscribe, or just search it on YouTube because you don't want to miss it. I don't want you to miss it. It makes me feel bad on my insides. I had one message today in the comments, and I was feeling glee in my insides when I saw that I had a message. And I go over to the message, you know what it said? It said, you got to mute while you're eating.
I always pull out my things because I got these like earplugs, and when you're chomping on whatever those crunchy things are,
walnuts.
I gotta
go grab them, and I will mute while I'm eating. I'm gonna go grab them before we start. My doctor said that I have this little bit of a thyroid issue, and he said eat roasted walnuts. So I got to go grab them and eat them. I'm not a fan of them, but if I'm not paying attention and I eat them, then you don't want to miss it, Grant. I know you don't. Grant doesn't want to miss it. That's for sure. See, be a Grant. Be a Grant is what I'm trying to tell you. I'll be right back, and then we'll get started. Or you can do, what's the first game? Let's just get the first game in the
Pittsburgh, Boston.
Oh, I got to share screen. Got to remember to share screen because then I get spankings for that. Pearlo's House of Spanking. That's what I said. I was going to talk about that. Pearlo's House of Spanking. Haven't been promoting it because we don't have to. It's just, they're all over the place. We just opened one up in Beijing, another one. They got tons. So Pearlo's House of Spanking. It's like a massage parlor, except when you're feeling like really guilty inside and you did something like really stupid, nothing makes you feel better than a good spanking. I'm telling you right now. So Pearlo's House of Spanking, that's another one of my projects, but I'm so focused right now on Hymes that I'm not really paying attention to it anymore. But we'll be talking about it as we go through the stream now, because I've been getting DMs asking me about it. I don't know why you got to ask. They're all over the place. It's going to be like a freaking McDonald's here pretty soon. All right. Now we're going to do which game first?
Pittsburgh, the Penguins. How about that? Somebody said in the chat yesterday, why don't you just call them Penguins? I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Penguins, regardless. Just Penguins. I know you I prefer Pittsburgh because I get to see JD's screw face and he gets a little uncomfortable. It's fucking awesome.
It's got the bitter beer face going on.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's one of those the grammar police probably too. I had a friend that was like major grammar police, and I used to purposely fuck up all my grammar when I was around him just so I could watch him school. Don't let me know that shit because I'm gonna fuck you up. We're starting with Pittsburgh, Boston, then.
Flyers win in a shootout.
Ooh, Flyers. Nice.
All right, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Boston Bruins. Pittsburgh is minus 104 on the road. Boston minus 115 at home. Over under is set at 6.5, slightly juiced to the under. Pittsburgh is 31-15-3 on the season, 16-7-6 on the road. Boston is 33-21-5 on the season, 22-8-1 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Boston's won 8 of the last 10. They are 4-5-1 to the over under, so 4 overs, 5 unders, and 1 push. Let's see. They have played once this season back on January 11th in Boston, where Boston won 1-0. Super low scoring affair. Pittsburgh is 7-1-1-1 in their last 10, even 500 on over unders. Pittsburgh is coming off of a 5-0 win versus Vegas. And let's see, tomorrow is the 3rd. So Wednesday is the 4th. They did not play until Thursday, where they travel back home to take on the Buffalo Sabres. Boston is 5-2-1-2 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Boston's coming off of a 1-3 loss versus Philadelphia in Philadelphia. And Boston does not play until Thursday as well, as they travel to Nashville to take on the Predators. So Pittsburgh won what, 4-0, 5-0 versus Vegas in that last one. I know Vegas's lineup came back. I really didn't watch that game, but I felt more so wasn't really Pittsburgh that won that game. It was more so Vegas that is just not playing very well at all. I believe that was also is that an Akira? No, it was an Aiden Hill start and an Arthur Shelov's. Pittsburgh got 3 goals there in the second period. Pretty much at every 5-minute mark throughout the second period. So, and they were even on shots on goal, 22 shots on goal on both sides. So, oh, man. I mean, Boston's almost a pick 'em. Boston owns this matchup. But Boston's coming off of that 1-3 loss to Philly. Like, you would think that that's definitely got a sour taste in their mouth. They've also lost 3 of the last 4. Boston's at home where they're really good, 22-8-1. I know Pittsburgh is just as equally good on the road as they are at home. I would probably have to lean Boston here. It's at a pick 'em price. I think I'll take Boston. Let's go to the chat and see what you guys say.
I think you just got to go with Boston at home right now. They're
Yeah.
just so good at home.
I mean, it's pretty much a pick 'em, minus 115. Like,
yeah.
and like it 8-1-1 or 8-2. They own this matchup. They've played once this season. It was a 1-0 affair. Let me see who's looks like it's gonna be projected Skinner and Swayman. Let me look at these other sites to see if they're projecting the same. Skinner, Swayman. I think that's the only way I can look.
Oh, shoot. Did not want to do that. Pittsburgh coming off a win against a Vegas team that was on heroin. Pretty much like it's about as easy win as they can. They've had won 4 of their last 3. They lost the first one after the break.
Like, did you watch any of the Pittsburgh and Vegas game? That 5-0 shutout
I just
was
said that
oh,
Vegas was on heroin. I'm pretty sure. That's
so it was not so much that Pittsburgh was playing well, it was just more so that
I
Vegas
mean,
is still looking
it's
like
hard to
shit.
tell if they were playing well because Vegas was just playing so shitty that, like, Vegas was playing as bad as you've ever seen Toronto play this year. Let's put it that way. Uh, it may be worse. It might be the worst effort I've seen. Not really just effort, but like just totally disheveled. Not couldn't pass. Had their head down the whole game. Just totally annoyed, and it looked like they just were completely frustrated right from the first puck drop. Like they'd already lost, pretty much.
Like I get that Skinner's in that and both goalies are probably, probably just sub barely 3 goals allowed. I'll look at those stats here in a minute, but why is the total 6.5 when the last 4 games have not got more than 5 goals? Like, you have
Well,
Pittsburgh that's been well, I mean, they only put up 2 against the Rangers, but they scored 5 against Vegas, given it was Hill. I lean the under here at 5.5, I mean, at 6.5. The game earlier this season, it was a 1-0 shutout. Let me see who was in that lineup. Was everybody in that lineup?
the only thing I could think of is it could be a very tight game because of
Yeah.
their playoff positioning. Um,
I mean, that drives the score down, though, as well. Like, you put just it's a tight game is more defensive.
for Boston, the biggest concern is ever since they came back from the break, they've been horribly outshot. Uh, that's Now that was one of them was on the road, but you shouldn't get outshot by Philadelphia. I don't care if you're on the road or not. Against Columbus at home, they won, but they were outshot 40-23. Um, Before the break, they were putting up lots of rubber against. They put up 26 with Florida, 46. So that was against
I
29
was
against Florida, 34 against Tampa Bay. Um,
I was putting up a lot of rubber in my 20s.
yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was so young that yeah, maybe not so much. Maybe more than maybe not as much as I should have been. Um,
Alright, so looking at Skinner's numbers, he is 2-1 in his last 4 games versus, Pittsburgh. He has a 2.36 goals allowed and a 909 save percentage, but when you look back at his recent form, yeah, he only gave up 2 to the Rangers, but the Rangers are struggling to score at home. Then the game before that, he gave up 5 to the Islanders. He also gave up 5 to the Rangers in that other game at home, not in Madison Square Garden, but at home. And then previous to that, he was 2-1, 3-3, 1-1-1. So I don't know what it is, but after January 15th, well, I mean, he did have 2 against the Rangers, but like I said, it's the Rangers. I mean, any fucking goalie should only give up 2 goals against the Rangers the way they're playing. Um, yeah, it's Boston in the under for me. It's 6.5. Maybe you take no goals first 5 and you bump it up to 7.5. You could probably get a playable line at that price.
yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that. But because it's a 6.5, right? Yeah, I don't mind
Yeah.
that. No goals first 5 and under because it probably will start. I wouldn't doubt it's going to be. I mean, it's weird because it should be a tight game. They both should be trying to. I don't even mind the draw here. Draw NG's first 5. See what the price on the 7.5 is. Might get it like minus 120 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That
I'm
being
looking.
said, they both, I mean, Boston hasn't been, and I think that should be their focus here. I think they'll both still throw a lot of rubber at them. That and maybe that because they both do shoot a lot. Look at the games that they played before. Did they?
Well, like Boston's 7-3 to the over in their last 10, but I mean they had 5 against Tampa Bay, 4 against Florida,
Yeah, but
4
those were
against.
on low shirt. That was high shooting percentage goals.
Hmm. And then Philly was at 3-1. You also don't have Crosby in this game versus the last game in that 0-1.
Head to head.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well, the
with
last game,
Boston.
I was super tight. What the hell? I'd like to see where that spot was. They didn't get many shots, but
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It
the
was like
games before
low
that, they
20s.
did pretty well, 20s to 30s, and it still ended up being under. Um, Boston's won the last three, right? Swayman against even if Pittsburgh does get a lot of shots, Swayman's been playing well. I wonder what his number's going to be tomorrow because it'll be a desperate Pittsburgh team, and Boston's not a good shot suppression team, especially right now. Swayman over saves. I'm going to take a look at that. And then you got to look at Shinnikov. I mean, that guy's playing freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
All the
And you also
general managers apparently and all the scouts and all of that couldn't figure out, like Shinnikov asked to be traded, couldn't pony up a first round pick right now for him. That's probably what it would have took. If somebody said, I'll give you a first this year, you would have got him. I don't know how you don't look at the analytics of that kid and realize this kid is just getting wasted in Columbus and not give a first round pick for him. I would have been all over it. The Oilers would have been fucking awesome. But overshots and ATG for Shinnikov. A little bit on the draw. I knew it. I'm going to kick myself for not taking more on that over saves. I knew it. The only thing I was concerned about is if Carolina, I thought Carolina would kind of run in the ground, but
hmm
Carolina always makes the goaltenders look better than they are. Always. You know, it's not very often that they run it up early. And Seattle's a scrappy team, so they're gonna. And Decorta's playing fantastic. There's another one. 12 shots in the first period. Fuck. Forgot about those first period save props too. Gotta start looking at those more. Wrote that in my journal today. But so Pittsburgh this is an island game for Pittsburgh too? Yes, it is. This is an island game. So definitely more towards Boston here. Because they just finished playing Vegas. They go to Boston. It's not that far away. It's not that far away, but it's still annoying. It's a weird. It's weird to get on a plane. You go play against Boston. That barn at home, and then you're going back home right after that. So you're packing up again, going again, back again. Yeah, funky spot. Boston in the draw. Boston -1. I'm just a little concerned that they haven't been really. They've been surviving on a high shooting percentage. It's the only thing I'm concerned about. But Skinner and net versus Swayman, I mean, you kind of got to go with Boston, I think.
Yeah, I'll see where I get on shots. But like in that last game, there wasn't very many shots, so I don't know if I'm gonna look at shots. But like Shinnikov's had 4, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
He's
I'm
covering
playing
three like
Shinnikov.
crazy.
I'm playing Shinnikov. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it could be they come out both just wanting a point in this one too. That's why I like the draw
Yeah, he's had
because
crazy goals. Pretty much a goal in every other game for like the last 10 games.
if
He's got 6 in the last 10.
no shots yet in the it's only not very far into it. Dallas Canucks is 1-1 already.
Hmm.
I've got Canucks team total under.
The Kraken too, though, right?
Yeah, that one's even more. I got that one for more than the Canucks one.
Yeah, nobody's got a shot yet in that last one. Oh, I got to see if I have that game. I can almost bet you that I'm not going to have the Colorado game.
Johnston's got it. I just need Johnston for. Oh, that was the other one I had. Johnston over 2.5 shots, and McKinnon over 3.5 shots plus 175. I got that parlay. But now you watch. LA is going to go out and play like bitches today. That's what I was a bit concerned about. That they're going to go out and just play like they always have because it's the assistant coach. So far, no shots in the yet, and it's 3 minutes in. No shots.
Yep, I don't have the damn Avalanche game.
I'm going to throw that game on. That one's more important to me than the other one. I think we got this one.
Yep.
I mean, Pittsburgh allows a lot of shots, but the question is like the last game was tight. And if they are going to play for a draw, well, that's what I was going to do. Pick the pick. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start saying Pittsburgh. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, let's see. Well, you know what? I have that app too that tells me. Yeah, see, it should be on. Why is it not on ESPN? That's what I want to know. My Wildcats are playing. Let's see.
So, yeah, Pittsburgh is. Watch out for Montreal. I mean, the Bruins are just hanging on to a playoff spot too, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, no, I mean, I think they're way out in front of like Columbus, right? But they're. I have to
For the
look at
wild
that.
card. For the wild card, Washington is 2 points behind them.
Oh,
Two
yeah,
points
that's right.
behind them. So yeah, I mean they're going to want more than a point here. Like it's getting down to the nitty gritty. Pittsburgh's a little more comfortable, 4 points up, but I mean. As far as the division, Ottawa's only 3 points back of them. Like a lot of pressure. You could be right. It could end up being tight. So I don't know. That's what she said.
Yeah, I don't got that damn Avalanche game. That's the one I wanted to watch.
Colorado scores.
Oh yeah,
And
who scored?
McKinnon. I got my McKinnon shot. First shot.
Yep. First shot of the game, or second shot of the game. Who got the other shot? Kulak. Well, there's one to the over. I should have put. Well, I shouldn't say that because.
All right. I
Oh yeah,
forgot to
next game.
timestamp.
Grant told you
You're
a
right.
few.
It is a lot easier to timestamp when you like have this up. So like if you miss it, then you can just go up and find it. But we didn't really
Yeah.
spend a lot on this. Probably like we probably started about 30 because we only spent about maybe 25 somewhere around there, and I'll find it from there. But
Alrighty. Next game on the board, we have the Nashville Predators on the road plus 118. Columbus Blue Jackets on the back end of a back-to-back at home, minus 142. Are they on the road today? They were on the road today, so they
yeah,
head
I
back
got
home.
a game right after.
Yep. Over under is set at 6.5, slightly juiced to the under at minus 120. Nashville is 27, 25, and 8 on the season, 11, 12, and 5 on the road. Columbus is 30, 21, and 8 on the season, 15, 8, and 5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, uh, Predators have won 6 of the last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played once this season in the first week of the season opener, where Nashville won 2-1 in Nashville. Nashville is 3-3-4 in their last 10, 4-5-1 to the over under. Nashville is coming off of a 2-4 loss at home versus Detroit. They've went 2-1, or I'm sorry, 1-2 since coming back from the Olympic break. They do not play until Thursday, where they head back home to take on the Boston Bruins. Columbus is 8-1-1 in their last 10. 5 of those 10 have trended to the over. Columbus coming off of a 4-5 overtime win today in New York. Like I said, they're on the back end of a back-to-back, and they too do not play again until Thursday, where they take on the Florida Panthers back at home. So we've had Greaves play tonight, correct?
Nope. Merzlikins.
Oh, and Merzlikins, so it's going to be Greaves tomorrow. I knew that.
Yeah.
Why didn't I know that?
He looked a little shaky his last one out. Nashville's fading fast. That lost. They were at one. Yeah, they beat Chicago and then lost to Dallas, and Columbus got. Columbus has been going to OT a lot. You can put another draw in here. And they let them back in. They kind of.
All right, let's look at how they've played here. So it looks like it's going to be. Oh, are the Preds on a back to back? It looks like it's going to be useless on and in.
Yep, it's going to be on him, but he's not really useless now.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still the weaker goaltender for sure.
Yeah.
Columbus has been playing pretty close to the over. I think I like the over in this game. Nashville, I mean, if they got to start winning in regulation. They can't be worried about draws. So I mean, because they're like quite a bit out, right?
Oh, JD says he's putting stats into the chat.
Oh yeah.
I haven't
Oh
been
no,
looking.
Nashville's not far out. I guess they're far out. Yeah, they're not far out. 62, 4 games. Um,
So which one did you say
but
is
I'm going to
JD?
take a draw for every single one of these games.
Both teams already played today. Oh, that's right. Nashville did play today.
Yeah, Nashville played a day game today. And then they went to Columbus.
Oh, that's why it wasn't ringing a bell. I totally
Mm.
forgot about that morning game.
He's sending stats in the chat. What does he got?
Well, I don't know. I was wondering if he is the RMJMI
Yeah, he
95.
is. But I don't see any
Okay.
stats yet. He said he's sending. So he hasn't sent them yet? No, somebody said JD nice. So Preds are 2-7 on the back end of back to backs. There you go. There you go. I was going to already lean Columbus anyways. Oh no, LA's not playing any better than they ever have before. They're playing pretty much the same shit. I kind of thought I was wondering about that because how is it? It's a coaching change, but it's just the guy that was on the other end of the bench moving over, and yeah.
Where did I bet that other?
Oh, he's sending it here, I think. Okay, he's putting stats in the chat. Yeah.
I thought I had bet. Oh, it was
All
here.
right, so I'm leaning towards Columbus here at home. They are the better team. Oh, there's over first period.
It says get Ian a DJ Smith frame photo for his office.
Yeah. Another goal. Is that Burns?
Colorado?
Landeskog. Yeah, we got the over first period. I think we'll get the over 5.5. It'll be like 7-0. This LA, that's Coach Bump didn't do fuck all. Fuck all. Nothing. As I was talking about on the show today, I was like, I'm really concerned because DJ Smith is not a good coach. Like it's maybe and he's just sliding from one end of the bench to the other, and he's the one that's been running this defense that can't move the puck, and I didn't know if it was his fault or if it was what Hiller was telling him to do or what. I don't know, but this team don't look any better, and they're going up against Colorado. So, oh yeah, what was I looking at here? What's the number on Columbus? It's probably like minus 40 or something, right?
Yeah, it's minus 142.
Yeah.
Let me see what the best line is.
Maybe Columbus team total over.
Yeah, minus 140 is about the best you can do. Let me see.
They're really good at first periods. See how like Columbus, okay, yeah, I know they had an afternoon game, but they have I think isn't this one game at home and then back again? This is an island game for them too. I'd like to get a record on island games because it just seems that teams lose a lot in those island games. Yeah. They're going right back to play Boston after this. And then they go play, is that right? Yeah,
JD, I don't see where your comments are because RMJM is
I
not
saw it.
him.
I saw him do one. He said the back to backs, but I'm taking Columbus.
He
Blue
said his.
Jackets. It's probably gonna the team total. I would like to get a 3, but I won't. Not a minus. Not because it's what the total is a 6, flat 6. No, it's almost a 6.5.
Yeah, I don't see any of his comments. Maybe you can see him, but I can't see him. Weird.
I could see the over, but if I'm gonna play that, I'd probably just play a CBJ over.
And I checked the X stream and it's not on there. So,
I caught it. He put the
but he
back to
said,
back record. Did
but
you
he
see the
said that
back
his name is Show Me the Money Hockey Betting.
There you
I
go.
don't see that anywhere.
Right there.
Right where?
I just put it up on the screen. Can you not see that either?
No, I can see that. I just can't see it in the
I
chat
found
on
it in the chat and I just put it up here.
because yeah, I'm watching it on live on
It's
YouTube
right
and I don't see the chat. That's
right
weird.
when Swag came in and said, "Gentlemen, by the way, Swag is on tomorrow night." So
Oh yeah.
that'll be exciting. Tim's going to be on tomorrow night with us. Blue Jackets money line versus Preds.
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing it to me in the stream that I'm watching, but you just put it on there.
The only thing is the Jackets have been playing way too back on their heels. Like they're playing scared. It's a little bit. They did that against the Rangers. I kept on saying like you got to get pressure down there. They were playing. I know
Oh,
you
I
want
see
to
it
play
now.
behind the play. I know you want to play. Make sure that you're always in the backside of a player. You don't want to be. That's what he said. But
I
it's
had it I had it on
Wendy's
top
body weight.
chat
It's the
instead of
best.
live chat. So now I can see it. It
I
says
forgot.
Jackets 12 and
Okay,
4 at home and
yeah,
Nashville's 4 and 10 is a road dog.
yeah.
12 and 4 is a home favorite. Yeah, take the
Hymes body weight is the best. I said I forgot all about that. I did promote it because I promoted Ice Guy. Said Davis isn't going to call me in the morning and give me shit, give me a spanking. Um, yeah, I'd have to go to. I go. I mean, I go to my. I go to Pearlo's house of spanking all the time. We have Juanita. She's like amazing, absolutely amazing, incredible. She runs the whole show. It's unbelievable. Uh, I don't need to tell you because you've all been there, right? So, but well, I don't know where in your area, but the one in Fort Wayne here, prime, my friend, prime. It better be prime everywhere. I own the fucking thing. So tell me if there's a problem. First period money. I'm pretty sure at least Columbus used to be like a. Oh yes, baby. At home, they're 17-4-7 first period. That's why I bet it today. That's probably why I bet it today. Um, but that was on the road. That was more of a contextual thing. And what's the Preds? Give me shitty numbers. Give me shitty numbers. Yes, they're horrible. All right. Jackets ML first period will be probably about the same price on DK because they do that. I love that about DK. They'll put the same price.
I don't see any.
Better price. Minus 135. That's going to be my bigger bet than the full game, I think. I might even I'll split it. 1.5 and 0.5 on the puck line is plus 154. There we go. I'm not sure I want to take reg. They're kind of funky holding leads. as of late. I kind of like the total too, first period, if you can get a price on it,
The over.
because they're both kind of desperate teams.
Yeah, I don't have the damn. Yeah, it's a blackout game for me. Suckers.
What's that?
The Avalanche game. I
Oh,
was trying to watch it on ESPN Bet. I mean ESPN Bet, ESPN Plus.
yeah.
That's right. My Wildcats are kicking Iowa State's butt. Says Pearlo owns a massage parlor and a sports book. Yeah, he's got TVs on the
It's not a
ground.
massage parlor; it's a spanking emporium. But that's thanks though. Yeah.
He's got TVs on the ground, so when you put your head through the little hole in the massage machine thing, you can
Well, of course.
still watch your
So you have
game.
been there. I knew you were there. You said you wouldn't been there before. You do know that. Yeah, I knew you were. People don't like to admit it, but you've been there. I might look at the team total over, but I don't know if I want to go 3.5. Ananen hasn't been playing bad. How has he been doing recently? I know he was doing good
Here, I'll
earlier.
tell you. Jesus Ananin. And we have Blue Jackets. Boom. Boom. All right. So against him, he's not too bad. Well, I mean, he's 0-2, but he's a 3.15 and an 8.75 save percentage. He's given up or both of the game. He's only played one full game against them, and it was when he played for Colorado in the 23-24 season, and he gave up 3 goals. But the other ones were 2-1, but he only played one. He played one period, and the other one he played almost 2 periods. He played 35 minutes. But recently, he is 5-3-1 with the 2.63 goals allowed and a 9.1 save percentage.
Yeah,
So
see,
he
he's
has
been
not been
playing
bad.
better. He's been playing better. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He's been playing better. I'm almost leaning to that because I'm pretty sure Nashville gives up a lot of shots. So I'm almost leaning to that one and over saves. I think I like that because you should get a good number on that. Probably going to be 25.5. But if you go to playing against each other. No, that's
Seattle
not.
just scored.
No. Fuck.
Capo.
Capo Caco.
Yeah, Caco.
Anderson. If it wasn't fucking. Wouldn't have made that bet if I would have known Anderson was in. I didn't see the goal, though. Could have been.
No. I mean it went through his arm. Through his arm or around his arm. Let me see. I can't tell. It did slightly tap him though.
I do got the under on the game, too. But Colorado should wake up here and start.
That's good to know, Rich. You said Kopitar's next game is number 1500.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ellie's got 3 shots. Just came out booming after that big coach bump. Jesus. Nashville shot against Dallas got 25. I mean, Dallas is just low shot team. Chicago, Washington at 30. This is before the break, 43, 34. They give up a ton of shots. And Columbus is one of the highest, is the 5th highest shot volume team in the league. We're a little down against the Rangers at 28. But 30 against the Islanders, 40 against Boston. Ahonen over saves, or maybe do that CBJ shots for the game.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Let me see what. Oh yeah, they give up tons of shots, especially against Columbus. 39, 37,
Oh yeah,
28,
Columbus, Columbus,
37,
yeah.
34,
Columbus pile puts
40.
ever since bonus came in, they've been even putting more up. So overshots is probably a way to go for Columbus. Maybe don't trust Danonen to save them. The only problem will be if they put it out early. If they put it away early.
Yeah, definitely look at some shot props. If Rowinski's out, I don't know how many Fantilli had today. I know he only had 2 at the time. Rowinski had 3 at the time, but I would take any of those players for shots. I don't see any statistics on props.cash yet, but it's because they're on a back-to-back. So those probably won't load for another 2 hours. It's usually like around midnight my time. But that's 3 hours actually, but
You know what's funny? You know what? You know what's funny?
what's up?
They don't. They.
What's up, Rico?
Yeah. How did we get an echo there?
Hmm?
I got a delay when I'm talking to you now. All of a sudden.
A delayed echo on yourself?
Yeah, I'm echoing all of a sudden.
That's weird. I don't know if the stream is.
Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Maybe I know why. Duh.
Oh, you have
Mm.
watching the stream?
I got Twitter on,
Oh.
but I just
Yep, you
looked
did
over at
not
the
play today.
Twitter. We have 31 people watching us or listening to us on Twitter, but it doesn't show as it. It doesn't tell you how many people are listening on Twitter and stream on this one. This is only YouTube.
Oh, in the comments?
I don't know about the comments, but I just went over to Twitter to see how many people were listening on Twitter
Mm-hmm.
on the spaces or whatever they hit it.
Yeah, I went and looked.
It says 31.
Oh.
Yeah,
So we have about a total of 50 some because there's 22 on YouTube.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. Anyways, um, I so yeah, we'll look at that. Columbus Blue Jackets over shots.
Yeah, like 13 total. I could see that for sure. That
It's
line's
three
probably
and a
not up
half.
on Bet Rivers yet.
They will be on DK, I would imagine. plus 105. You might be get a minus 140 on the 3. I don't mind that. Split it.
Let's see. Penguins. Oh, wait, that's the wrong game. Blue Jackets. Yeah, none of the game props are up yet. But yeah, it'll definitely be shot props for Blue Jackets. All right, you want to move on?
Yep.
I don't see the stream time on this one either.
You don't see it?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's an hour and 11 minutes. I see it now.
Yeah.
2 games. Not bad. 9 more to go. Next game on the board, we have the Florida Panthers taking on the New Jersey Devils. It's pretty much a pick 'em. We got Florida on the back-to-back, right? No?
No, they're not.
Florida no.
They
Why do
just
they have
lost to the Islanders at home.
Yeah, why are
2
the
days,
Florida
2 days ago. 2 days ago.
why are the Florida Panthers pick 'em against the Devils? Anyways, Florida minus 113 as a road favorite, slight road favorite. Devils minus 106 at home. Over under is set at 5.5. Slightly juiced to the over at minus 118. Florida is 30, 27, and 3 on the season, 14 and 13 on the road. Devils are 29, 29, and 2 on the season, 13, 13, and 2 at home. Head to head between these two teams, they are an even 5 and 5 in the last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played twice this season. First was on October 16th in New Jersey, where New Jersey won 3-1. Second time was on November 20th in Florida, when Florida won 1-0. Florida is 3-7 in their last 10, 7, 2, and 1 to their over-unders. Florida is on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Toronto 5-1, Buffalo 2-3, and most recently the Isles 4-5. They do not play again until Thursday, where they travel to Columbus to take on the Blue Jackets. New Jersey is 3-7 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. New Jersey coming off of a 3-1 road win against the St. Louis Blues. They will be on a front end of a back-to-back, as they will take on the Toronto Leafs back at home on Wednesday. So you got Jersey on a front end of a back-to-back. Like, as Po Buddy would say, this has got to be a get-right spot for Florida. Although the head-to-head matchups, they're an even 500 in the last 10. They've went 1-1 this season. Both teams have won in their home court. Let me look at these lineups. Oh, man. Bobby and Allen.
My best bet's not looking good.
Well, they're I think they might be reviewing it.
Good. Hopefully it comes back.
I have the volume muted, but is he reviewing it?
The over in the LA Colorado game's looking good though. That should have been my best bet. I don't know. I talked myself into the crack and
Well, maybe they didn't. Did they score? You said. I don't think they scored.
Oh, it
Still feels
got
1-0.
it came back. It's off. Good, perfect.
Mhm.
That's good. That's all I have to say. Okay, let's get back to business here.
All right, OG. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Said he's worked 40 hours in the last 3 days.
Oh, I know. He's a workaholic. The freaking guy's crazy. Oh, yeah, he told me about it. But he gets days off during and then he works like 3 days, like 14
Mhm.
hours a day or something like that straight. Excuse me. Okay. It's hard to focus when you're sweating shit. That's what she said. I haven't even put this up yet. The game we're looking at right now. Florida, New Jersey. New Jersey won a game. I mean, just who do you trust more? Ask yourself who you trust more. Florida is a straight over team right now. Bobrovsky's not playing well. New Jersey's going to throw a ton of shots on net. It's a question if they can score. They actually got what 3 last game against St. Louis, who was in an island spot, and I should have been all over New Jersey there but if it wasn't for New Jersey, I don't like.
Well, Seattle just scored.
Oh fuck, fucking Anderson.
Oh, that was like a triple tap.
They get a call back, and then Stars scored. I got them in regulation.
Oh yeah, who was that?
Now I got. It's not good. I don't. Kane's got to come back flying here now and open it up, and now I got to trust Anderson to score. And yeah, it's not looking good.
Who's getting a penalty? Fuck. Seattle's going on a power play.
Oh my god! Well, Carolina doesn't give up penalties. See, we were talking. Remember that flight we were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fucked up their legs or something. Or they haven't been on the road much for a long time too. A good thing I didn't take them for a side because of that, but I thought they would shut down Seattle. Maverick Bork doesn't have a single shot. He's played 8 minutes and has a single shot.
Burns doesn't have one yet either, but McKinnon's got 2.
McKinnon's got 2. I need him for 2, and I need Johnston for 1 more, and that's plus 176.
Kempe's got 2, but Panarin's got 0.
Imagine if you're a player and you get traded to a team, and like 2 games later, they fire the coach.
That's nuts.
Anyways, it's just basically who you trust here.
Yeah, I just feel like the type of the mentality that the Florida players are. Like, let me look at have they lost more than 3 games in a row this season? I feel like if they have,
Who, Florida?
yeah,
Oh, probably. I would think so. To have the record that they have, I would be very surprised if they didn't.
oh
I
yeah,
mean,
they
the
had 4 in a
series has
row.
been straight under, like, or no, that New Jersey has been straight under. Florida has been straight over.
That's funny. They've only lost 4 in a row, and they've only done it 3 times, but they haven't lost 3 in a row.
Just three. They haven't lost just three in a row.
Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row 3 times. So does the trend continue? Do they get another 4 banger? Because if they win, it'll be their first 3 game losing
Well,
streak.
they've only won 3 games in their last 10. And New Jersey is coming off a win from a losing streak. So, like,
Yeah.
New Jersey plays Toronto after this
Hmm.
at home.
And
Toronto's coming
and
in down there.
yeah, and they're on that front end of the back to back. So
They're on the front end of the back to back.
yeah, I probably if I'm betting anybody, it's gonna be Florida at a pick'em price, but I don't know if I can
I'm
get
not
there with
loving
the
this
way that they're
game.
playing.
I think a draw would be just perfect here. Neither team need a draw though. If they want to get anywhere, they both got to win in regulation. But
Obviously, said take no goals first 10 minutes. I kind of agree with that.
I like that. Maybe that's it. No goals first five and under. But I don't. Florida's going to throw a lot of rubber in that. It's going to be Markstrom in that. He's played a little better.
It's Allen,
It's Allen. Okay.
or at least that's who's projected, anyways. I should say that because he's not confirmed.
They'll never play Bob on back to back, right? So it's got to be Bob here. He just hasn't played very well.
Well, one site's projecting Markstrom, so it could be Markstrom.
No, they're going to play Markstrom against Toronto. I would think. You're supposed to be their guy.
Who scored for the Kings? Clark.
Clark, yeah.
Kopitar with the assist.
Columbus is not, or Florida's not on the front half of a back to back either, right?
No,
Maybe
they
he
don't play
does.
again until Thursday. And it's Columbus, in Columbus.
Like they both only won 3 games in their last 10. One thing to look at is how many times has New Jersey had a long losing streak, won, and then lost, kept on losing. I know Florida does it all the time. Florida's sort of giving up the ghost, I think, a little bit. They have no skin in the game in this game. I think Florida's going to pick their spots that they want to win. I'm not sure New Jersey is that. I haven't had Odd Shark up for a long time. It's weird. I used to always look at their.
Yeah, I really
I'm
don't like anything in this
nothing's
game.
really. I'd be looking at shot props because both teams shoot a ton. Both teams shoot
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
Plus,
I'm a good on this one. I don't need to go any deeper in this one. I'll look at some props, but as far as a side or a total, like I said, it's Florida or nobody. I would lean the under, but both.
is that just because of the price?
Yep. At a pick 'em price, I feel like Florida's the better team. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Um, we're already into the last third of the season. I don't know. Like,
They're both bottom dwellers on.
yeah. Like just to you would just think that for their own dignity, they'd put some games together to see what they can do, but
New Jersey really can't score. They could shoot a lot and they're not going to score. But Bobrovsky hasn't been playing well. However, New Jersey can make Bobrovsky look really good. Allen is in net. Florida's going to throw rubber on them. Um, I don't haven't looked at their how how's their head to heads been. Unders. It's been straight unders. Yeah.
yeah, it's been straight unders and they're even on sides 5-5. 11-game slate. I don't need to bet this one. Not only that, but you can get Buffalo at a bettable price against Vegas. So I would just throw all my cheese. Where's Real Deal Primer? I know he'll be with me.
What we got? Anybody? Anything got it in the chat? Where the heck is my chat way up here for?
Mikey said that Bob spelled backwards is Bob.
Yeah. Rangers CBJ no goals. Thank who? Oh, I said no goals first 5 for Columbus. I did that. Hmm.
Yeah, it's just Sturkin.
Who I always disappear. You're asking me? Yeah, because when he's doing the covers thing, I'll do a thing around the house, or I'll do something to grab a pop, grab myself a cold pot.
Ain't nobody got
Sitting
time
here
for
in the
that.
seat all day. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's hilarious.
All right, Avi's been pretty good lately. No goals first 10. And then I'll look at props.
All right, next game on the board is the one I was just mentioning. We have the Vegas Golden Knights on the road at plus 116. Buffalo at home. Oh man, this line is moving already. I swear it was just. Oh yeah, it's moving. You're gonna bet this. You gotta bet this now. Minus 129. Buffalo at home. Best line is minus 129 on Bet Rivers. Over under is set at a flat 6, slightly juiced to the over. Vegas is 28, 28, and 14 on the season. 14, 10, and 7 on the road. Buffalo 35, 19, and 6 on the season. 17, 8, and 3 at home. Head to head between these two teams. Buffalo's won 6 of the last 10. 5, 3, and 2 to the over unders. Buffalo, they have not played once this season. This will be the first time these two teams meet. Vegas is 3, 5, 1, and 1 in their last 10, even 500 in the over unders. Vegas is coming off of a 5-0 shutout loss. They are also on a front end of a back-to-back as they take on the Red Wings in Detroit on Wednesday. Buffalo is 7-2 and 1 in their last 10, even 500 on over unders. Buffalo is coming off of a big 6-2 win against Tampa Bay. It was a short 3-game road trip. They have an island game at home to take on Vegas, and then they head back out on the road to take on Pittsburgh on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm sorry. So why is Vegas only 129 at home when Vegas is on the front half of a
Vegas.
back-to-back?
Okay, Vegas is at home. No, Sabres
No,
are
Buffalo. Yeah, Sabres are at home.
because Vegas gets too much respect.
Do they think they can't lose back-to-back games? I mean, they've already lost back-to-back games, but they've also just got in a shutout.
Well, I guess I mean it's all on how you look at it. If you believe Vegas after those two games is going to come up balls out here, they might have a chance. But
Po Buddy said that Real Deal Primer thinks that between Florida and Jersey, Buffalo would win that game.
that's funny.
Like I don't.
No, it's opening a mine. Yeah, it's minus 135. You got to get on it right now, eh?
Yeah, it's minus 129 on Rivers if you want to bet it at Rivers.
I'm going to take a little bit here and put it over to winnable.
The
Right
only
now.
thing that worries me is like the world is going to see this number and everybody's going to see the way Vegas is playing and everybody's going to jump on Buffalo. That's the only thing that bothers me. Like I know Buffalo should win this game.
It's going to be such a public play.
Yes, that's what bothers me. I mean, I'm still going to bet it. I'll die on the falling knife.
What's Vegas record versus playoff teams this year? 5-18-2 or something like that.
But Buffalo's 17, 8-3 at home. Vegas is slightly better at home, but I mean they're pretty much even. Vegas has won 14 games at home and on the road. It's just a difference of.
You know what? If Vegas was playing not bad right now, I still like Buffalo.
Yeah,
and that's
what I'm saying.
They play a style of game that I think Vegas was going to have a really tough time with, and there's no Stone in the lineup. I mean,
Yeah,
you just got to hold your nose and hope that it's not, take it now. And
so I'm looking.
Public play is the best, is the worst thing you can come up with. I don't know what goaltender is going to be in, but I mean, pretty much all of Buffalo's. I think it's probably going to be Luukkonen.
Well, it's according to this, it's going to be Hill and Lyon.
Hill has not played at all.
And the other one, the other's website or the Left Wing Lock shows Schmid and UPL. But I think regardless, like I still got to like you said, regardless of who is in net, I'm willing to take the better number before it moves because we're going to wake up to like a minus 150 at least. And Buffalo.
I'm taking it right now. I already took it, bet it, but I'm going to send it out to people right now. I just can't see how you don't.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same way. Like I said, I'm just.
Is there any look ahead spot for Buffalo if you want to just really make sure? Because this is an Eastern team, it could be a bit of a letdown spot. That's about the best. Like, if you look at all the things it could be, it's an Eastern team. I think if you look at it, Vegas's record against Eastern teams is not very good either.
Let's see. I mean, Buffalo, the teams that they've beat, like in the last 10, like they beat Florida. I mean, Florida's not playing great, but they beat Florida twice. They did lose to Montreal. They almost beat Tampa Bay twice. They lost in overtime in that first one, and then they beat them outright 6-2 in that last one when everybody was thinking that Tampa Bay was going to roll them.
Okay, yeah. So I'm too confused. What was I looking for? All right. I can be so ADD sometimes. That's why I can't do the edibles. I swear to God, I just can't concentrate on fuck all. Because okay, let's look at what was it? We're gonna maybe Pittsburgh's playing right now.
and then 2 minutes later, I gotta go. I gotta go make a coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a coffee, and then come back, and I'll tell you at night that I forgot to put that bet in.
See, Kraken. I mean, Carolina just scored.
Okay, good.
It's 2-1.
We should have bet Carolina actually live. Let's bet it live now. They're out shooting the shit out of them. I definitely could see them winning this game.
Let's see what the best prize is. There you go, right there. JD just dropped the number for you in the chat. Vegas is 5-20 versus teams currently in the playoffs.
5-20. There you go. I mean, just that alone. Currently in a playoff spot. They beat bad teams. What's the home and road record? He'd probably give it to me too. Vegas has Detroit after this. Then they go home and they play Minnesota and Edmonton. I bet Vegas to miss the playoffs after that game at plus 2,000. Just a little cookie bet, but just to say I did it. Because when Vegas goes down, starts going down, they go down. They've only won 3 games in their last 10.
Yeah.
And once that slope starts slipping, you got Detroit next. That's no easy out. You got Buffalo, then you go home and play Minnesota and Edmonton, and you just heard that record against teams that are in a playoff spot. That it's a slippery slope. And how far ahead are they of people? Teams? They're not that far ahead. $70 points. 62. 8-point gap. Oh, you can get Ducks to win. Oh, that's right. I forgot to play that. You can get Ducks to win the division at like plus 250, and Ian got it at plus 400 before they won that game. For Ducks to win the division. They're only 1 point behind Vegas, and you can get it at that price. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Even at plus 220 is still better. But it's gonna take look, you could go from Seattle Kraken 65 5 points. It's not if they go on a big losing slide right now. It's not. I think it's plus 2,000 worth some cookie money on it for them to miss the playoff.
Did you see Pearlo's comment there? It says Pearlo just spoke with the Hawks executive about Jason Dickinson.
JD said that?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not going anywhere, I bet. He's not telling me. Don't tell me that. That doesn't tell me. Well, if he doesn't tell me, then I think I'm just going to say I think I know. If he does tell me, if he tells me that he's not going anywhere, if he's not going anywhere, he would tell me that.
You guys want to see the view where JD's at? Let's see if you guys can see that. That's his view at the Kings game right now.
Oh, okay. So maybe he's just telling me
in the
just
press
to say
box.
that he was talking to the executive. Anyways, he doesn't have to. He's not going to tell you everything. Just because he talked, but he specifically said Dickinson because I think if anybody can get Dickinson right now, like the Oilers put that second down on. If Dickinson only gets a second or something, and the Oilers gave up the second for Murphy instead of like just more reason why I'm not an Oilers fan anymore. Although maybe I think Dickinson might have a no move and maybe Edmonton's on there or something, but hard to say. Take Dickinson over him all day long, all day long.
He also said Eccles got goals in
Eichel,
Eichel in 6 of the last Buffalo games or something like that. A goal in 6 of the last Buffalo
yeah.
games.
Well, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, this is Eichel's return to Buffalo. But you know what? This feels more like Buffalo shoving it down Eichel's throat than the other way around. I'm even more on Buffalo. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the this is
See what I
the
mean?
gag reflex
I
game.
still haven't put that Winnipeg bet in yet.
It's the gag reflex game for Jack Eichel. No.
How many games am I going to put on that game? I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it. I like it. I like it. That's funny you do that. I do that all the time ever since I watched that movie.
Yeah.
I do that if I'm looking for
I
something in the fridge and I'm even by myself and I find something I didn't know was there that I really like. I'll
yeah.
do that to myself. I like it. I like it.
Well, I gotta catch myself because I'll be at work in a professional fucking matter, and when I wanna say it, I just automatically say it in that tone. I can't say I like it a lot. Like, I just can't say that. It doesn't come naturally. When I say I like it a lot, I just automatically say I like
Yeah,
it a lot. And don't wanna be in a fucking meeting with executives and shit. Be like, "I like it a lot."
You don't want to be passing some chick's
Yeah.
desk. So,
Be like,
I
"Hey,
like
Dre, do you like your capital budget this month?" "Oh, yeah, I like it a lot." Like, that'd be fucking
I would love to do that.
yeah.
I'm going to do that at the Hymes
Fucking
board
stupid
meeting
as
next
fair
time.
back at me.
Somebody said that. So, what did you think about the new lemon? I like it. I like it.
Hymes body lube. I like it a lot.
I like it. That should be the next slogan, but I'm pretty sure we get copyright issues.
Oh, yeah.
That would be funny though. We should go. We should call up whoever that movie or whatever. See if we can get some copyright shit on there. Hymes body lube. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Alright, are we done with that one? For
Oh, I got
props,
a
I don't
minus
see a whole lot.
128. Minus 128. Where was that at? I think it's at Paul. What's that?
Oh, Poly Market.
Poly Market.
I don't got that one. You gotta be invited to it. I tried getting a book on there, and it says you have to be invited. I'm like,
I
"Well, how
don't
in the
have it
fuck am I
either,
gonna get
but
invited?"
our Winnable account has it.
Uh-oh.
And they look for the best bet, and it's Poly Market. Okay, I got it in. That's what she said. All right. So
Onward.
we don't even know like you want to go team total over and then this is Buffalo, right? Buffalo first period, I would say too. Buffalo's turned in. Actually, even when Buffalo was losing last year, they were a really good first period team.
Says Avs just got robbed of a goal. They blew the whistle early. Those
Who,
suckers.
who did?
The Avs got robbed of a goal.
Well, Sabres first period. Oh, I was betting Vegas third period, but the way they're playing, I don't even know if I want to do that.
All right, I'm ready to go to the next one. It's my team. And they better not play like they did the fucking last game, man. They look
Yeah.
like the Rangers at home.
Turney said that he was like
I
he looked
watched
he looked awestruck about the fact that they played like
like
they did. He was
like when you give up a bad goal and then they fucking cut to the camera. They take the camera cut and they go right to the head
the
coach to see his
coach, yeah.
immediate
Yeah.
reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And like most 99.90% of the time, they're like in disgust, especially when it's a bad goal that should have been saved.
Yeah.
That's how fucking Turney looked like for 95% of the game. Like every time they
Yeah.
cut to him, he was like fucking like had his head turned and he was just like shaking his head like, what the fuck is this team doing out there? Like, and I was watching a lot of that game, and every time I looked, they were panning to him, and his face was just disgust the whole game. It was
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah. Who is this team? I kind of like over first period. I do like over first period for sure. You got Eichel coming back. They're gonna be pumped. Um, and I'm gonna take Sabres team total over. I don't think they're gonna have any mercy on Eichel here.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, you want me to move on to the next?
yeah, I guess we didn't do props or anything on this one.
Well, I looked at a few, but there isn't
Anything that really stands out.
there is like, well, the problem is when you go over to RotorWire and everybody's projected to start back tomorrow, but you have Marner, Stone, and Theodore all day to day. So like I really and
Really?
the only yeah, and the only one that's out of the actual lineup is Stone. But the other ones, oh wait, maybe Stone's not. No, Stone's on the power play. So I really want to see who's in the lineup for Vegas before I even look at a Vegas prop. But it would be Eichel according to JD's numbers. There, it looks like he
I'm
shoots
gonna
on
take
them a lot. So,
Krebs ATG X. He was in that trade. He's playing on the top line.
but like
He
I'd
was in
look
the
at
trade for
like Tage Thompson has back-to-back games with
Tuck.
5 shots on goal in
Tuck's
them.
have a big game there. Tuck's gonna probably have a big game.
Maybe Tuck 2
I take the
points or
guys that
something like
were
that.
that came back in that trade here. Tuck, Krebs. They were the ones that came back in that Eichel trade. I'd take that over Eichel.
But yeah, I like Tage Thompson.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat my almonds while you're doing the
Lay of the land.
lay of the land instead of eating it while I'm doing the show. I have
And
I
then
have
what I'll
to.
do is, as soon as I'm done with the lay of the land, I'll be right back because I got to go get a refill.
Okay, well, as soon as you're done the lay of the land, I'll be ready to talk. So,
Okay. All right, let's get you guys over. What did I do with my? Oh, I don't even have my wax pen here. I gotta grab that too when I go. All right, we got Utah on the road plus 104. Washington at home minus 125. Over under is set at a flat 6. Slightly juiced to the over minus 122. Utah 31-25 and 4 on the season. 13-15-2 on the road. Washington 31-24-7 on the season. 19-10-3 at home. Head to head between these two teams. Now these are stats just as Mammoth. They are 1-1. They've only placed two times each other, I guess, in the last 2 years. And the over is 2-0 to the over. Last time they faced was February 9th of 25 last season, and it was 5-4. 5-4 Utah in Washington in a shootout. And the game before that was 6-2. So definitely two high scoring affairs in those two games. Utah's 5-5 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Utah's coming off of a 4-0 shutout loss at home versus Chicago. This is the first game of at least a 4-game road trip. They do not play again until Thursday, where they take on the Flyers on the road in Philly. Washington is 6-3-1 in their last 10, 4-5-1 to the over-unders. Washington's coming off of a 2-6 loss to Montreal in Montreal. And they do not play again until Thursday, Friday, Saturday against Boston in Boston. So Washington gets a good 3 days off before they got to take on Boston and travel to Boston. They can empty the tank in this one. And like I said, Utah doesn't play again until Thursday.
I take Utah after that performance. For Utah first period for sure.
And then you got
They're you got to figure they're going to come out barreling. He's a good coach, man. He's going to have those guys ready this time for sure.
and then you got Washington on the other hand. They got barreled by Montreal.
Yeah, so first period or both teams to score is probably a really good thing, and probably the over. I haven't even looked at the price, and I'm saying Utah, but
JD also said they've won 3 of the last 4.
Yeah, and I mean, isn't this okay? Well, yeah, Washington just had that big emotional game. It's a loss where they'll be pissed about, but it's also kind of a letdown game. And they went from Montreal to Utah, so they're going to a random team out west after that Montreal loss to play one game, and then they're going to Buffalo. That's a terrible spot. This is Utah all day. Utah all day. Oh no, this is this? Oh no, this is in Washington. I apologize.
Yep. And it's the first of a 5-game road trip for Utah.
They're still taking Utah.
Yeah, and Caps
Utah
don't play till Saturday. Utah plays on Thursday and Caps play on Saturday. Don't play until Saturday. They get 3 days off.
I like the first period over too.
And this is a game the Caps have to win, right? Because it's like, oh, yeah. Avi just said it too. You just said it earlier. They're barely ahead.
They're what? Who's barely?
They're barely. Washington's trying to stay ahead of Boston.
Yeah.
And oh no, they don't go. Oh wait, yes they do. They play Boston on Saturday. So not only do they got to stay ahead of them, but they got to play them on Saturday. It's a 3-day. They get 3 days off. They
You
still
got
got
to
to
put a
play
bit
them.
on the draw here. You have to. Two teams from different conferences. They need like at least a point out of this for sure. Even if
And
Utah is ahead going into the third, they're a young team. They get nervous and play on the back of their heels, and they
I w-
score. Like this.
I would lean more towards the draw. And John makes a good point, and I know this team as well, but they don't play good on the road. They're 13, 15, and 2 on the road. But they
Utah
are
does.
trying to stay. Yeah, but they are trying to stay in the same thing in that playoff hunt. So I mean, it's crunch time. You got all of these teams trying, these two teams specifically trying to stay in the hunt or in the playoff picture. But the only thing that I could see, like, I don't see Washington as a fast team, and this Utah team is quick. That would be the only difference I see. But Utah on the road, I mean, they just had that shit performance at home. It's hard for me to back Utah here, but I do like that draw that you're saying.
I do like them first period. And I was just going to check here, but they're probably not very good on first periods. If
Oh, you know why your camera stopped flickering? Because you don't have your background on.
oh,
I just noticed that.
that's right. Okay, I look like I'm in a jail cell. That's why I put a background on all the time.
And your light's usually on the other side. I've never seen the shadow to the right of you. It's always on the other side.
No,
I mean,
it's
it
like
doesn't
I
matter,
just
but
don't have it totally in. I look like I'm in the dark. I don't have it right
yeah.
on my face.
Yeah, you're in what do they call that? The hole, right? It's like when you fucking do something in jail and they fuck up and they put you in that pitch black little fucking room. Not that I've ever been in one, but
Yeah,
you know.
it's in a bed on either side. Uh, Let me try to put it in again. See if it works.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that refill. Let me see if I can figure out how to mute this on this new platform. So far, so good though. Everything looks good. Even on your stream on YouTube, your camera and the stream is way more clearer than it's ever been on StreamYard. It looks like you're streaming in 1080p or something. Not no more 720. All right, I'll be right back.
How do you open it? Do I double click it? It's not doing it. Won't let me do it. Won't let me do background. There we go. Now I got it. Frolic. I'll put Frolic in the back. I wonder if that's going to make me do. I wonder if that's going to make me glitchy now. I got Frolic in the back instead. There, that's fun. Anyways, yeah, I was looking at first periods. Away. Ooh, Utah's not a good first period team. Our total team. I think Washington's more of a second. Yeah, first periods are not. Second period total. That would be it. I could see that second period total coming in, and if they're good. Yep. And 3, 3, and 4. $11, $8, and 11 at home. Washington. Okay. Not great either one. Don't do this often anymore, but I'm going to take draw first period. For a little bit. Draw first period. What's going on here? And second period money. Washington's a good second period money line team, I believe. Very good, actually. Yeah, very good. And Utah's not. Contextually speaking, I think Utah comes out hard here. They're not big over first period teams, but draw full game. How much is the draw? Plus 300. I don't know. You probably can find plus 310. And I kind of like the over. You can get sixes out there. It's going to be Thompson against. They're probably going to go back to Vimelka again. The thing is, Utah's a smaller team going up against Washington. Well, over saves came in no problems.
Your Dallas
If
bet's looking good.
I would have known Anderson was going to be in when I did the show, my best bet would have been Anderson under saves. Out of doubt. The team total over for the Stars came in regulation. Duchesne, fuck, he got one. Did the Johnson get that shot that I needed?
It's 2-2 in the Avalanche game.
I know. He didn't. Wyatt Johnson still didn't get that freaking shot. I need one more shot.
McKinnon's got 5 shots on goal.
Yeah, I took him team total over 3.5. And parlayed it as well, but I took it individually.
Panarin still has 0 shots on goal.
I like the over. I kind of like the over here.
You ever have one of these? Oh, you can't really see it. It's called a pot shot. They're fucking cool. It's like if you have ever had a 5-hour energy drink, the little things that you can get like at Circle K or the gas station. It's the same thing, but it's just a shot of THC. The
Every
ones
uh,
these ones are 100 milligrams. So you take a shot of 100 milligrams. It's
holy
pretty
shit,
good.
dude. The fuck?
Yeah, the first time I had one, I was in California. I had to go visit a property up there for work. And I stopped at the dispensary and I bought a fucking um, wax infused blunt. And then I went walking to the property and I bought a pop shot, drank that, smoked the blunt all the way to the property as I walked like 3 blocks. And I was fucking toasted by the time I got there. It was a good time, I'll tell you that much.
Every time I go check something out on the site and come back, my virtual background goes out.
Oh, that's weird. Then you got to reset it.
Yeah.
You got to set it and forget it.
And now it's like I don't even know how you get it back on.
Just like that, the thumb goes up. Who got hurt?
Anyways, so I got Utah money line first period. Over for the game. They're not good over first period team, but context tells me that Washington, they're both going to be desperate and they'll score in this game over. But normally they're not.
So Ovi plays Utah pretty good in all his games. I don't know if JD sent anything like that, but it's he's covered in 5 of the last 6 for his shots on goal. Not too many goals in general, but lots of points. He had a 3-point game in the last time we played Utah. He's had 6 points in the last 3 games versus Utah.
Who has?
Ovi.
Ovi, okay.
PLD's covered in 63% of the games versus Utah. That's about all I like for shot props wise. 5-1. Who else scored?
Tell me it was Johnston.
Blackwell.
Yeah.
I want another goal or 2 in this damn Colorado game.
I need 2. Second period. It should happen.
It'd be nice if Panarin and Kempe could get some shots on goal too. JD says that Ovi got injured when the last time they played Utah.
Oh, did he?
Tom Wilson.
We'll go back to Krause over. He's been.
Tom Wilson has had 4 shots on
top
goal
line.
in 3 of the last 4 games versus Utah. That's a ladder spot for me.
Did Barrett Hayton get his shots from the end last time?
Yeah, I might take that. 4 shots on goal in 3 of the last 4 games versus Utah. 1.5 line. I'll take a shot at 3 and 4. He's had 7 attempts in both of those 4 games. Let's see if they're going to bring Liam O'Brien into the lineup. I could see him and Jack McBain. I mean, him and Tom Wilson getting into it. Usually, when they have a player on the team that likes to roll people up, Utah will bring in Liam O'Brien just because he's their fighter. Although Jack McBain will too, even though he's an old dog, he likes fighting.
They just need size on that top line. They're going to need it against Washington because they're a big team. That's the thing that concerns me is that Washington's a really big team and Utah's not.
Austin Krause is a pretty big dude.
Krause, yeah, but Keller, Cooley, Paterka.
I don't know what the hell's going on with Daily Faceoff, but if you go to the team profile and you go down to the first power play unit, the first line left winger and the first line center wing or centerman is Kirill Marchenko on every team. Like no matter what team you go into, it's Kirill Marchenko on the top left winger and in the center winger center
Probably
position.
working on the site, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Tom Wilson has not come back from the Olympics yet. Well, what the hell are they showing him in the lineup for?
Well, Barrett Hayden didn't have any shots last time, so Kroos is 2, Gunther, but that was a bad game against Chicago.
Tom Wilson looks like he's gonna draw in the lineup tomorrow, according to this.
I never changed the freaking thing over to so people knew what game we were watching.
And you knew where to timestamp? Or did you timestamp that
Yeah,
one?
I did timestamp it.
Oh.
But people get mad because they, well, I don't know what game you're listening to. Because they try to find the game, probably, right? Each one.
Yeah.
So I haven't even looked at. Well, they see they. It's funny. They only tell you the Utah. They don't tell you how their Arizona was.
Oh yeah, you got to go over to a different site to see all of that. It pisses me off that they don't do that.
I don't know why.
Oh, what else did I say? I don't think I'm gonna get to anything else in this game. Maybe take Logan Cooley over 1.5 shots, minus 125. He typically shoots more at home, but this is his third game back coming from injury. Like,
Oh yeah, you know, they just had a long homestand too, right? But I mean, no, because it was split up in between. So they had Colorado, Minnesota, Chicago.
yeah, and this is the first game of a 5-game road trip.
Yeah, and they got Carolina, Florida, Tampa Bay. Fuck man, this is like their season right here. Carolina at home, Florida. I mean, okay, but then Tampa Bay right after that, and that's on a back to back. Like Utah's got to win this game.
Well, Utah after this has Philly, and then Columbus, and then they got to play
wait.
Chicago.
Sorry about that. I was looking at
They got to play Chicago again.
Okay,
Like,
Philly, Columbus, Chicago. Okay, that's not as menacing. So
they've got waxed 2 times in a row against Chicago.
yeah, they got because they're a young team and they take them for granted, especially after playing Colorado and Minnesota. Oh, we can beat Chicago, and then we're out the door and we're going out to Washington. That's what young teams have to learn how to stay focused and not thinking ahead and all that kind of shit like that.
Yeah. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah. Shots forward. Home 29 30. Yeah, go ahead. I gotta try to eat all. I don't even like these things, so but I have to eat them. I roasted them, and I have to eat them. So while you're doing the next one, I'll timestamp it right now.
Chicago, Winnipeg is the next one. Yeah, if I gotta eat walnuts, they gotta be honey.
I can't have
Fucking
sugars or anything
oh
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, so I put cinnamon
Or
and
salted. As
I
long
put cinnamon and I put in the oven. It's not bad. It's just not like
yeah.
something I would purposely go and make.
Yeah. It's definitely better than the unsalted ones. Like I would try to go crazy with unsalted ones, especially if you're putting flavor on it. But anyway, all right, Chicago on the road plus 134. Winnipeg at home minus 162. Over under is set at 5.5. Juice to the over at minus 118. Chicago is 23, 28, and 9 on the season, 11, 14, and 4 on the road. Winnipeg is 23, 26, and 10 on the season, 12, 11, and 5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Winnipeg has won 8 of the last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played twice this season, first on October 30th in Winnipeg, where Winnipeg won 6-3. Second game was on January 19th in Chicago, where Chicago won in a shutout, 2-0. Chicago is 2-6-0-2 in their last 10. 4-5-1 to over unders. Chicago's coming off of that big 4-0 shutout win against Utah, as I just mentioned. They do not play again until Friday, where they travel back home to take on the Vancouver Canucks. Winnipeg is 3-3-3-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Winnipeg's on a 2-game losing streak, recently losing to San Jose in overtime 2-1. Also, one thing to note, 4 of the last 5 has went to extra time. Winnipeg, they do not play again until Thursday, where they will play back at home against the Lightning. Uh, so you got Chicago was on a big losing streak, got shut out by Columbus, lost to Nashville, lost to Colorado, beat Utah. So I would expect them to lose to Colorado. I would expect Utah to beat them, but they beat Utah. Utah played a horrible game. Um, Nashville's been playing decent, so I could see them losing to Nashville. And then Columbus getting shut out to Columbus. Columbus is playing great. These are all games too, also before the break. Um, Winnipeg, on the other hand, they just lost to San Jose 2-1 in overtime. Lost to Anaheim 4-5 in overtime. Lost or beat Vancouver in overtime 3-2. Then lost to Montreal, which is a game that they should lose. Montreal's playing great. And then they lost to Dallas 3-4 in overtime. So Winnipeg has been playing, I wouldn't say the greatest, but they're playing close enough to where they're trying to squeak out games or take games to overtime and then losing when they got to fucking clutch up. They clutched up against Vancouver, but in all these other games, they've been unable to clutch up. Chicago, they looked good about against Utah, and like I said, I watched a lot of that game. Utah was faster to the Chicago was faster to the puck. They gave them no time and space. Utah, they just looked better in everything in that game. It was crazy. Like I'm like, who is this Utah team? And then also I was like, who is this Chicago team? But tough to say if they could bring that back-to-back games against Winnipeg versus a team that Winnipeg owns them. Um, and also it's a small revenge game for Winnipeg getting shut out by them. a little over a month and a half ago. I don't think I could bet on Winnipeg. I don't know if I can trust Chicago to put two back-to-back games together. Total set at 5.5. This is a heavy under trend too, but I think a lot of it has been Chicago not scoring and just the type of team that they've been playing. They've been, and then Winnipeg has been great for the last couple of years. So that's where the 8-2 comes from. And then Winnipeg's had a great defense, and Chicago hasn't been playing great or hasn't played been a great team in the last couple of years. So Winnipeg's just shut them down in every game. Like a lot of Chicago's losses are one goal for Chicago. So, I mean, I would see Chicago coming high into this game off of that big win against Utah. I would almost be, oh man, I'd hate to take a team total under against Winnipeg, but I think if Winnipeg wins this game, it's going to be like 3-2, 3-1. I could, I could see Chicago not getting 3 goals, playing the under 2.5. I mean, let me see. One. I mean, even at Chicago in that win, it was a 2-0 win. They didn't even get to three. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So Chicago has had two or less goals in 8 of the last 10 games. And ironically, 2 of the last 3, they've gotten to three. But that first game was on October 13th in Winnipeg. And then they only got to 2 in that win. So who's going to be in net? Or I should look at some comments. I haven't looked at any comments.
It feels like
Buddy said that.
feels like another draw to me.
And this is also it's a division matchup as well. Jets have gone to extra time in 4 of the last 5 years. That Perfetti shots, I do like that, but
that's probably my favorite play. He's been going over shots like crazy.
Velarde too. Hawks exec says that was their best game of the year, and I agree. Like they look like a crazy good team. Like either that or, but Utah's fast. That's what I couldn't get. Like
Utah was just playing like garbage.
Yeah, and
Like they were.
when I was looking at the game, like Utah seemed like they were playing at their speed, but Chicago
They
looked
were
faster than
overpassing all
them.
over the
It was
place.
crazy.
They were overpassing. They were trying to play like.
Oh yeah, that for sure.
Yeah.
Like it was all this tip tap shit. I'm like, shoot the fucking puck. Well, part of it too was because we were both on the over 28.5 shots on goal team
Yeah.
total. But like they had so many opportunities and they would like dump it to the front of the fucking crease to see if they could get a tip by a player that was rushing the net. Like, just shoot the fucking puck. It was pissing me off. Anyways, back to the Chicago game. Yeah, I can't take a side here. For me, it would be Chicago or nobody. But like I said, they pretty much played the best game of their life. I could see Winnipeg winning this game, but I just can't bet Winnipeg at that price. Maybe you take I was gonna say maybe you take Hellebuck's saves under, but the way that Chicago played the last game, if they have another game like that, they're gonna put up 25, 30 shots. I just don't know if they can do it in back-to-back games.
Well, especially against a Winnipeg team at home. I know that they're not the greatest team in the world, but when they're at home, no matter what, they put up a fight. It's just they do.
Yeah. Poe Buddy says it's also the first game back at home for the Jets since the Olympics. So they're gonna honor Hellebuck like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to look at Chicago first goal, first period, because maybe Winnipeg will be a little bit distracted from
They'll
that. Or
they'll probably have a big ass ceremony and all this other shit.
so they won 4-0, and Winnipeg
Yeah,
just lost two in a row on the road. They beat Vancouver, which meant nothing.
and I can't take them in
But you
red.
fight, and the last three games have been OT. I mean, I like the draw here.
Yeah, it's a draw. A draw. I also like the under.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's at 5.5. Maybe no goals
No goals
first
first
five.
five and under, because it's probably going to be slow coming out of the gates because of the celebration. So no goals first five, under 6.5.
And you got Knight and Hellebuck.
Yeah, Knight and Hollaback. I mean, Winnipeg has no pop. Chicago usually doesn't. They have been a little bit though. Or have they? No, not really. They got four against a Utah team that thought they were going to go in there and do a little fancy dingle. Like, they obviously underestimated Chicago, and they thought they were just going to, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but JD makes a good point. He says the Canadian faithful will boo Hellebuck because
No, they won't. No, they won't. They won't boo Hellebuck, and they won't boo Hellebuck. No, they'll they won't do that in Winnipeg. No, especially Winnipeg. Winnipeg's a very conservative place. Maybe if it was in Toronto, but not going to boo their own player. No, you won't do that.
6-1 Dallas.
I should have took that team total over higher too. I split it up. But I got Wyatt Johnson over shots though, and I had a full unit on them and McKinnon at plus 176. So that's nice.
Nice. Panarin still fucking 0 shots.
Rickallion doesn't have a shot. I think they're going to trade Rickallion for, like, maybe that, I don't know. Like, if they want to add, he's a guy, but no matter. Let's go to the next game.
JD said he was joking. Yeah, let's
I
go on to
know.
the
I
next
figured
one
he
because
would, but
it's
I figured he was joking. I figured that because he's from Canada. He knows. I forgot about that. He's from Canada, so he knows.
all right. We got 5 games left on the slate. It is 12:30 Eastern. Let's see how fast we can get through these 5. We got Dallas on the back end of a back-to-back and on the road at minus 128. Calgary at home plus 106. Over under is set at 5.5. Pretty much a pick 'em there. Dallas is 23-12. I'm sorry, 27-12-9 on the season. 15-6-6 on the road. Calgary is 24-28-7 on the season. 15-10-4 at home. Don't forget to change the game there on the graphic so your peeps don't get peeped off at you. Head to head between these two teams, they were an even 5-5 in those last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played once this season back on November 22nd in Calgary, where Calgary won 3-2 in a shootout. Dallas is 9-1 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Dallas is coming in on an 8-game winning streak, 2-game winning streak since the break, beating Seattle 4-1 at home and beating Nashville at home 3-2 in overtime. Dallas does not play again until Friday, where they travel back home to take on the Colorado Avalanche. Calgary is 3-5-1-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. Calgary is on a 2-game losing streak, most recently losing to Anaheim in Anaheim 2-3 in the shootout, also losing to LA in a shutout 2-0. They do not play again until Thursday, where they play back at home against the Senators. As far as netminders, and who are they guessing at in this one? Looks like, oh, you got Casey DeSmith because Dallas is on a back to
Yeah,
back and he's already confirmed. And it looks like it's going to be Dustin Wolf for
Justin
Calgary.
Wolf. Yeah, it's gonna be Wolf. Yeah, kind of all over the place because they do play a lot of draws.
Yes.
And Dallas only had these 2 games on the road, right?
Yep.
Calgary team total under.
It's hard to bet it when it's 8-2 to the over in their last 10. But I think a lot of
No,
that has to do with all of those games are probably 5.5s. Yep. Most of them were
yeah,
one
well,
six and a
but they
half.
were 5-2. I mean, it's earlier too. Like you're looking back to 2024, 23.
JD says it's going to be a 9-game winning streak for Dallas.
I would think so.
Yeah,
Especially
even
if
with the Smith.
Colorado loses this game against LA, they're going to start maybe thinking they can win the division. They didn't have, like, doesn't look like they had to try that hard against Vancouver. It should have been my best bet. It was right there. I was going to say Stars in regulation, like, because they're so bad. I don't know why I didn't. Thought I'd be fancy and take the team total under for Seattle, and here I am going to be sweating an empty netter. Oh, they got a power play. Shit.
Yeah, it's a
Hurricanes
power
have a
play.
power play. That sucks. I don't like that because now they can just throw it down, throw it at the net.
Yeah, because they're going to pull the goalie, right? Probably.
Pull the
So it's going to be.
goaltender on the power play out, and now they can just throw it on the net. 6-on-4. Or if the Hurricanes score, then I got to sweat crack and not winning in overtime. If I would have known Anderson was in net, I would have took under saves for Anderson. That would have been my best bet for sure. I would have sent that out. It would have been my favorite bet of the night.
They tried throwing the empty netter and they blocked it.
Anyways,
Yeah, I think you're going to get more dumps than you will try to get empty netters.
hopefully Carolina can just control the puck and not give it up.
Yeah, because they're going to have a hard time trying to get the puck even off because they're going to collapse right around them. So they're probably going to at least just dump it down. And it's a power play, so you won't get icing.
Right. That's the good thing if they miss it. But they also, yeah, I know. That's a good thing if they miss it. So if it's a bad thing that they can throw it at the net, but they probably won't. You're right. They'll probably just try to throw it out. So I'm. What's the price on this game?
It's Dallas is minus 128.
Fishy line. I know you got a back to back, which I think Dallas has a great back to back record. I'm surprised JD isn't throwing that in the chat right now. I'm almost positive they have a fantastic back to back record. I got to take it. I got to take that. They're going home to play Ottawa. It's not really a look ahead. It's an out of division team, and it's a few days away.
Yeah, you got the under.
Oh, what a sweaty bet. I could have just took Dallas in regulation. I didn't even have to think about it, but that's I think that's 14, 13 best bets for the show in a row for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, what a big win for the Kraken. I mean, I
Yeah,
know it
that
was Anderson.
Carmine had the Kraken today too.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. But
He
he
probably
also
loved it when he found out it was Anderson.
yeah, exactly. Who else? I think he who else did he have? He had another dog too. Uh, anyways, we better get going on this because it's going to
Yeah.
be in the morning.
Yes.
Stars money line. I know the Stars. Oh yeah, I think Calgary's like a shitty ass second period team. Really bad.
Yeah, I like Dallas and I like
Oh, he had the Rangers. He wasn't too far off. That's who.
I mean, I also maybe like I would lean the under in here. I know you said you like the over. The
No, I didn't
head-to-head
say that.
matchup is the over. You know, it's
Yeah.
8-2 to the over.
If
Their
you like
head-to-head
the
matchup.
under, I would you
I would do Dallas money line under 6.5 because the line's 5.5.
I could
But
definitely see that. I like
that
that.
might be a little sweaty for me.
It's minus 128, but um
So JD says Dallas is 7-2 on the second half of a back-to-back and 7-2 to the under.
oh there you go. There you go. Let's guess that. And I mean,
More music to my ears.
geez, are you kidding me? DK has minus 120 for the
Oh,
Stars.
for the Stars. The stars are bright, big and white, or however it goes. In the town of Texas, however that shit goes. Oh, there's a lot of 120s. MGM, Bet 365,
Yeah.
Bovada, lots of 120s. Fanatics. No line on Sports Trade, but it's probably so. I've been using Sports Trade. It's the only one that I still have outside of those other ones. Um, but it's like the fucking stock market. Like after midnight, the fucking book closes and you gotta wait till 6 a.m. to put bets in. You can't do any bets overnight. It's like the fucking stock market. It says the market is now closed. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? But I've been finding pretty good money line bets in there, so I've been using it quite often. But yeah, I mean at minus 120, what did I say yesterday? I said I'll fall on the knife with the Columbus team. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And I feel the kind of the same way with this Dallas team tomorrow. They
Yeah.
had a 6-1 win. Like I didn't watch the game, but I could see them maybe
The only thing you're a
letting off the
little
gas
worried
in third
about is
period.
it coming in fat. And Calgary always gives an effort.
Yeah, that
If you're
they
going
do.
to take Calgary, take them first period because Dallas has a tendency to be a bad first period team and come back.
Here's another good number to the under that JD just put in the chat. Flames are 9-1 to the under when facing a team that has a goal differential of plus 0.40 or greater. So I'm assuming that Dallas has a goal differential over 0.40.
Oh, Dallas actually isn't too bad lately. First periods.
What have you done for me lately? Uh,
So I money line and under 6.5. I don't mind. Um,
you could probably get away with no goals first five too.
maybe.
Dallas should still have their legs, and Calgary's got woof. And at least for the first 5 minutes, I could see a lot of puck between the blue lines in the middle of the ice.
Calgary's really good first period at home. They're really good. And Dallas has been pretty good as of late too. Which way do I want to do this? So I'm going to take Dallas money line anyway. So I'll put a little bit on that no goals first 5. I think I'll leave it at that. I'm going to stick with that Johnson over shots. Because as long as he's up on that top line, are there any Calgary boys there in Dallas? Coleman for a goal. Coleman's from Dallas. Oh, did Maverick Bork get his shots? I don't.
Still 2-2 in this Avalanche game. McKinnon's got 8 shots on goal. Absurd.
Yeah, I had no problems getting that.
Panarin still
I
has
know
0
we need 2 goals.
Yeah, I'll look at props. This one, you don't got a whole bunch of props because Dallas is on
Bork
the
got his
back-to-back.
shots.
Nice.
I took Stars money line and Bork over 1.5 shots at plus 125. So you got it. You could take that again. He's up on that top line. He's going over every game. Lots of ways I'm going to play this. And the way Calgary shoots, I mean, Dallas is a kind of a shot suppression team, but I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at possibly DeSmith over saves as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to keep on rolling on these.
Yep. This next game is fishy for me. I mean, I know Edmonton owns Ottawa here, but Ottawa's a dog is a bet for me, I think. We'll see where we get. But all right, we got Ottawa on the road as a dog, plus 112. Edmonton at home as a favorite, minus 134. Over under is set at 6.5. Slightly juiced to the over at minus 114. Ottawa's 29-22-8 on the season, 15-12-3 on the road. Edmonton is 29-24-8 on the season, 15-10-4 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Oilers have won 8 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played once this season in Ottawa at the beginning of the season, where the Oilers won 3-2 in overtime. Ottawa is 6-3-1 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Ottawa's coming in off of a 5-2 win against Toronto in Toronto. They do not play again until Thursday, where they travel to Calgary to take on the Flames. Edmonton is 4-6 in their last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the over. Um, Edmonton is coming off of a 4-5 loss in regulation against San Jose in San Jose. This is the first game after back at home after a 3-game road trip, and they do not play again until Friday, where they play back at home against Carolina. So you got Edmonton, first game home off of a 3-game road trip after the break. You got Ottawa, second game of a how long is this road trip? 1, 2, 3, 4. Second game of a 5-game road trip. Um, 6 of the last 10 have trended to the under. The first game this season trended to the under, but Edmonton is on an 8-0-2 trend to the over, and Ottawa is an even 5-5 in their last 10 in over unders. The line is 6.5, and it's slightly juiced to the over. I would have to agree with that. I think this is an over game.
If
But I
it's an
like
over game, then
Ottawa's.
if it's an over game, I think Edmonton wins. You got to remember, best shot suppression team in the league right now,
Yeah.
Ottawa.
I mean, but Edmonton can score 3 goals on 10 shots.
Not they're one of the highest volume shooters in the league, and
Yeah.
Ottawa took Carolina is the second or third, and Ottawa kept them to 19 shots twice. They
So
kept
JD
Toronto.
says Edmonton 10 consecutive games with a combined 7 or more goals. Edmonton is 28, 21, and 8 to the over at home.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's. I don't think this is the one though.
I like just Ottawa.
I
Fuck all
do,
the other
except for the
teams.
fact that they just played Toronto. That's the only thing I don't like about this game is that they just played Toronto. But I mean, Edmonton's won one game in their past 7 or something like that. Um, they just made a trade. I mean, that's good, I guess. Come on, somebody score here. I don't care which one. I prefer LA because I do have a little bit on the coach bump on LA. It's the only thing I don't like about this game. I over first period or both teams to score first period maybe. Um, Toronto, Edmonton to score the first goal in the first period. It's this is a tough spot for Ottawa. Tough spot. You're going from Toronto to Edmonton. Just one against Toronto coming in, but they're not. They can't be satisfied because
Mm.
they've got work to do here. I
And
agree though.
Ottawa's
I would take Ottawa too at plus money.
and Ottawa's had 2 days. Even though they traveled, they've had 2 days off. Like this is their second day off. Um I mean, in Edmonton, on the other hand, too, like they got to be pissed coming off of that 4-5 loss against San Jose.
How
But
many times can you say that?
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, they got to be pissed, but I'm still taking Ottawa.
Yeah, I mean, how you can say that how many times in the last, however, they got to be pissed, and they still didn't
Yeah,
win. Their defense has been trash. Like
it's
defensive,
definitely their
I think
deep.
Ottawa. Like if Ottawa's playing full bore here, the way Ottawa plays defense now, it's gonna be
Mhm.
really tough for Edmonton. Like they have a hard time against these shot suppression teams that are all over your ass, all over the ice. I'm taking Ottawa. I'll take a chance that they're not coming in up to. I mean, it's not really a letdown. They got to win all these games. And last year, if you remember, they showed that they can go on a run on the road. That's why I took them to make the playoffs. So
I mean, so Edmonton lost to San Jose and they were a minus 162 favorite. They beat LA and they were a minus 128 favorite. They beat Anaheim as a minus one, or they lost to Anaheim as a minus 134 favorite. They lost to Calgary as a minus 137 favorite. They lost to Toronto as a minus 192 favorite. They lost to Minnesota as a minus 120. That minus 130 number is a sweet spot for them to fucking lose. Like, I know they're scoring a lot, but Ottawa's, like you said, has been shutting them down. Like,
How are
I
they
mean,
going
you
to
could see
play
it
when
as a
they're not
playable nine on
scoring
both
a lot?
sides.
How are they
You
going to
could,
play when they're not scoring a lot? I mean,
yeah,
they too have not been allowing a lot of shots in a lot of these games, and mostly because their goaltenders a lot like they're getting the goaltenders getting scored on.
yeah,
Edmonton had Ottawa had 40 shots on Toronto, but I mean, even I think Philly had shots. They give up the most shots in the league by far.
yeah. I don't know.
27. They kept Toronto to 20. Actually, they gave up more than usual to Toronto at 23. Oh yeah, because I just barely got that Hallmark under saves. But under Detroit, under Philly, under Carolina, 16, 19, 16, 20, 23. They have shots they have given up in the last 5 games.
I need Lankinen for another shot. And I need Panarin for 2 more
They gave
shots.
up 27 to New Jersey. That was a while back though. 31st. 18, 20, 19, and 26. I mean, if Edmonton can put them up, man. LA 37, 39 against Calgary. The biggest problem here is Ottawa has a tendency to get into penalty problems. And that's where the over might come in.
Yeah.
We can't take penalties against Edmonton.
Yeah. And both of these teams are equally good at home as they are on the road. Ottawa's got 15 wins on the road. Edmonton's got 15 wins at home. Edmonton's got 14 wins on the road. Ottawa's got 14 wins at home. The only thing that is got me hesitant is Edmonton owning this matchup 8 of the last 10. But
different Ottawa team.
yeah, Ottawa's been shutting teams down. Edmonton's been scoring. So it's going to be the grade of who can stop who in those. Either Edmonton's going to be able to score or Ottawa's going to be able to shut them down. But to your point, if Ottawa takes the 5-on-5 play uh, out of out of it and their penalties, like Edmonton will eat them. So yeah, and we'll see how it. I'll see
I
how
don't
it
think
goes.
they'll eat them, but they're gonna they're
They'll
probably
give
gonna
up more
give up
goals. Yeah, like
goals. Yeah.
go to the over, and I like the over for that reason. But I think their trends to the under. Yeah, 6 of the last
How
10 have
many
went to the
shots are
under,
they gonna get on Ottawa?
and the last 2 have
It'll
went
be
under.
Hallmark. Edmonton's gonna play. Is it gonna be Jari?
It
Oh
looks like it.
please, huh?
It looks like Jari.
Oh fucking over, man. Ottawa and just yeah. Ottawa team total over. Fucking over. Ottawa team total over. could you get a decent price on a team total over for Ottawa? They only need like 23 shots to get 3 goals. That's
I
it.
mean, you should because they're the dog here.
Yeah. Might
Yeah,
be my.
over 3 is minus 114.
There we go. Ottawa team total over 3. I like that better than the money line. Minus 114. That's going to be my favorite bet in this one. Jari and net, instant 3 goals. At the least, you'll get a fucking push. At home, when he can't play under pressure. He never has been his whole, like, pretty much his whole career. He's never been able to pretty much his whole career.
Let me see what his numbers are versus Ottawa.
But what his numbers are versus Ottawa, I mean, he has been absolutely diabolically bad. Now, it's going to depend on if he's in. If I'm Edmonton, he's not going to. I mean, I'm just playing Ingram to death right now, but they haven't lost one with him either. So,
Yeah, he's given up 4 more in 5 of the last 6. Jari.
yeah,
But head
5
to
of the
head,
last.
the one game he played against, or the last game he played against them, he shut him out. But then before that was 3-2, 3-2, 1.
How long
4.
ago? He was playing for Pittsburgh then.
Yep, he was playing for Pittsburgh, correct.
All right.
Last season.
So more reason why they're going to put him in here because they're going to see, oh, he's had good numbers against Ottawa. Maybe we'll be okay.
Yeah, 2.12 save percentage and a 9.32. I mean, 2.12 goals allowed and a 9.32 save percentage. But as of late, he has a 3.93 and a 0.860 save percentage. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the over. I would lean at Ottawa here, but it's going to be a track meet. And I don't want to see Ottawa getting.
Jari's 15-3 versus Canadian teams on a Tuesday in Alberta. That's funny. I'll totally bank on Jari second. I'll totally bank on it. No doubt about it. Now I can see the over maybe.
Yeah.
Because I could see maybe Ottawa.
JD only likes trends on a Saturday night. I said he only likes trends on a Saturday night.
You listen. I should have said that. Shit, that was perfect. I don't look at Tuesday trends. Those are fucking awful. Like Wednesday, Thursday, right. Tuesday trends. Did I tell you that story about what I have on my stand-up comedy thing, where on the top of my it's all things stand-up comedy, where people can post comedians all the time. And on the top, my wife's Asian. I was in the Asian store, and it said halal beef cock, and it was there. It was an actual product. I fucking laughed my ass off. Obviously, somebody knew English, and they got this whoever to write it that did know English what to write. It's a hollow beef cock. That's what it said. And it was fun there. And so I posted it. I posted up there, and I also posted it on my Facebook. And a guy messaged and said, because it was like $7.25 for beef cock. That's outrageous. funniest things I've ever heard. I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
in the wrong chat. Have a good one. Okay, so Ottawa ML, Ottawa team total over 3. Not really gonna. We gotta bail through these. So I'll look at. We'll just look at props tomorrow, unless something just jumps right
Yeah.
out.
This one's another fishy line, in my opinion, but I know Minnesota owns this matchup. We got Tampa Bay on the road, minus 132. They are on back to back losses, too. Minnesota at home as a dog, plus 110. Over under is set at a flat 6, pretty much a pick 'em there. Tampa Bay is 38, 16, and 4 on the season. 19, 6, and 4 on the road. Minnesota is 35, 16, and 10 on the season. 17, 7, and 7 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Minnesota's won 6 of the last 10. They're in even 5 and 5 on over unders, although the last 3 games have went pretty high over 10, 6, 8. Tampa Bay is 7 and 3 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Tampa Bay's coming in off of back-to-back losses, losing to Carolina 4-5 and getting their ass whooped by Buffalo 2-6. They do not play again until Thursday, where they travel to Winnipeg to take on the Jets. So Tampa Bay is on the first game of a 4-game road trip. You have Minnesota is 7-2-1 in their last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the over. Minnesota is also back-to-back losses, losing to Utah 2-5 on the road and losing to St. Louis at home 1-3. Minnesota does not play again until Friday as they travel out to Vegas to take on the Golden Knights.
One thing we didn't mention about that Winnipeg game,
Mhm.
it's Taves playing against Chicago.
Avalanche scored 3-2.
Yeah, I know. Saw that. Yeah. So we need one more goal. And that'll be a really good night if I hit that.
Who scored? Oh, you said Tays. I heard you say that.
No, I
Here.
did, but I was saying that Winnipeg game. I just when he said Taves, I was like, oh shit, Chicago. Taves playing against Chicago. I think they already did that once, but still, it's big. Winnipeg will play hard.
Yeah, I didn't
That
even see
puts
what
me on
JD put
Winnipeg.
on
That
there.
puts me on Winnipeg in that game.
The Avs scored and they looked like the Harlem Globetrotters.
They did, yeah. Yeah.
You got to replay that and then just play the music in the background.
Okay, Tampa Bay Mini.
Yep,
This is an interesting game. Now, this is an interesting game. Cop.
it is. I could see this.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
Going
Yeah, like
back
I said, though,
over. Just because it was one game on a Sunday afternoon, I'm look at the series history. Holy fuck. 6
yeah, the
5
last 3.
6-1, 4-2, 5-4, 6-2. Oh, that's Tampa. That's Tampa. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have been over for Tampa.
Yeah,
Many
8
they just
and
broke the
8.
over
They
streak.
made, yeah, and not only that, but so they're 5 and 5 on the head to heads for overs and
But the
unders.
last
But if
3
you
have
look,
been
yeah,
over.
the last 3, and they have not played once this season. So this will be the first game. The only thing that I'd have to look back, but I know historically Vasilevsky doesn't have very many bad back-to-back games. Like I know there was probably a season or 2 where all those numbers got screwed up because he was losing back-to-back games, but outside of those numbers,
Yeah,
I think
he very
historically he
seldom.
was,
He'll probably.
yeah. And losing to Buffalo the way he did he get yanked in that game? They should have left him in, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, he did.
No, he
He
got
did it.
yanked.
Oh, he didn't get yanked. I
He
thought.
played 20 minutes. 9 saves, 5 goals allowed.
It doesn't happen very often.
That is horrendous. A 6.43 save percentage. That's probably fucking one of his top 3 worst games, if I had
This
to
is the
guess.
first game of a road trip for Tampa, right?
Yep, 4 game or 5 game. I said 4 or 5.
The
I
only
confused
it's
myself.
a weird one though. They go to Minnesota from Tampa, and they've had like a couple days off since that last loss. Not to mention they just lost like that, so they're gonna want to play a strong defensive game too, which kind of sucks. They're gonna blame their defensive play on it, even though it was kind of Vasilevsky. Um, they got Winnipeg, and then they got Toronto and Buffalo. Minnesota's on the road after this against Vegas and Colorado, and they just lost to St. Louis and Utah.
Mhm.
They won that game against Colorado, and it seems like they kind of let down.
Lost 2-6 and lost 4-5. I mean, in looking back at like both teams, they both have good wins under their belt. Like, yeah, they've had some like okay, Tampa Bay, the 2 games that they've lost recently, Carolina and Buffalo. Those are 2 teams that are playing. Carolina, yes, they're a good team. They've been playing okay, maybe a little bit better. Um, but Buffalo's been playing great and they lost to them. So then you got Minnesota. Okay, the shitty loss to St. Louis. That's a bad loss. Lost to Utah. Utah's been playing great. So that's I'll give them a pass on that one. But then beating Colorado, okay, they beat Nashville. That should be somebody you beat. Beat Montreal. They're playing good. Beat Edmonton. These are all before the break as well. But they got good wins under their belt. So I think this is going to be a close matchup. I don't know if I'll get to a side.
I'd like
If I
to
was
draw.
leaning aside, I'd take Tampa Bay, but I don't like them at -132. I mean, on the road, they're 19-6-4 on the road. They're definitely slightly better on the road. Minnesota's pretty much equally good at home as they are on the road. They have less losses at home. Um,
The question is Minnesota on a slide and coming down to earth a little bit? Um,
I'd rather bank on
and
Vazzy not having back-to-back
Minnesota
days.
is one again. Is like I always wonder about this when you have a team like Minnesota who allows as many shots as they do, and they rely on their goaltending so much. I mean, a +125. I can only take Tampa Bay here. No, it's not plus
Yeah.
125. What is it? -130. Oh, Tampa is shit. You almost want to take the Wild at that
I would
price.
I mean, I like Vazzy to not have back-to-back bad games.
Yeah, I
He's gonna be
know.
looking for a bounce back. Um, then also Buddy just said Wild's playing their 4th game in 6 nights, and they
Mm,
looked gassed versus St. Louis, so maybe they're still gassed here. And who's gonna be in net for Mini? Is it gonna be the kid or is it gonna
it's gonna
be
be
it looks like
Gus.
it's
It's gonna be
Gus. Yep.
Gus. Yeah.
Like, I would lean to the over with that trend, but I I know Vazzy just gave up 5 on 9 shots, but I could see him fucking being a wall tomorrow.
It's a tough game. Draw plus 310. The way
Is there a
Tampa
trend with that?
and the thing is, Tampa doesn't have bad games like that. When Tampa comes off of a bad game, they come correct the next game.
Yeah. The last time I see him playing bad was when they had all that, like half the fucking players out the lineup. Point was out.
Yeah, and they weren't even playing bad. They just didn't have the horses to be able to. And the beginning of the season, they got off to a rough start. Empty net with 46 seconds left. I need a fucking empty netter. Tampa's in a really good spot too. Like, that's the thing. Like, they're not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tripping. Fucking. They got a power play. That's no good. Colorado
Who
got
did?
Colorado got a power play. This ain't going over.
Yeah, there's only 30
easy.
seconds.
It was going to be an easy empty net, and he fucking tripped him. This ain't going over. Colorado's not even going to try to score. They're just going to rag the puck.
All right, JD, we'll see you. Yeah, they're not gonna. They won't pull the goalie. It's the way they want to play 5-on-5 with an empty net.
Oh, they might. Actually, maybe they will. In their own, but they won't do it in their. It's going to be the.
Oh, they wait. They pulled them. Well, we get an empty net. 5 seconds.
Oh, that's it. You're way ahead of me.
Well, I'm just looking at the ticker on the sports book. Oh, they did. Let's go with 1 second left. Sweet. Let's fucking go.
Listen to me not being positive. Fucking blah, blah, blah. I had 5 units on that.
Well, I'm not even. All I saw was the ticker go down 3-2, and then it stopped at 1, and the fucking score went up.
How did they get
They scored with 1 second left. I hope.
Oh, yeah. He poked it away.
Oh, JD just messaged and said a half a second left.
Half a second left, yeah.
Who made it? Who scored?
I think it was Nelson. Nietzsche's. Another one for Nietzsche's.
Man, I lost my parlay, but at least we cashed that over. Fuck, that was sweaty for a 5.5.
Yeah, but I had a really good night with that. Super good night.
All right, let's get through these last two.
Okay, draw 310 is a draw, and I'm leaning Tampa.
I'm leaning Tampa.
Coming off of that win, I just lost like that. I just can't see them. And the only reason why I'm having difficulty is how much do they want to win this division, because they got Buffalo and Detroit 4 behind them. When are they going to start chilling out? I don't think it's here. They will.
I'll take it. I'm going to take it because on Bet Rivers, it's minus 118. That's a good enough price for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's way better than the minus 130.
And they're 7 points behind the Avalanche now, and they're 3 points behind Dallas. So, I mean, they're probably going to play desperate. You know, I almost want to take Tampa Bay team total over. I almost want to take Tampa Bay team total over. Tampa Bay's game is really tough for this Minnesota Wild team, I think. If they're playing really perfect, like I think it's Minnesota Wild. I almost like the team total over for Tampa rather than the over. Yeah, like you said, Vasilevsky's playing is probably going to come like fucking dialed in here. Very seldom has 2 bad games in a row. So Tampa.
The Russian Green Reaper.
Okay, let's get to the next one.
All right, hold on just a second.
I'm getting down on my walnuts now too.
I gotta do this real quick. Oh shit.
Colorado Anaheim. That's an
Yep.
over. Go finish whatever you're doing. Although series history doesn't look like it is.
All right. Sorry, I had to answer somebody on text real quick. It stopped blowing up my phone. All right. Next game on the board, we have the Colorado Avalanche taking on the Anaheim Ducks. Colorado on the back end of a back-to-back minus 164 on the road. Anaheim at home plus 136. Over under is set at 6.5. Juice to the over at minus 120. Um, Colorado is 33-4-8 on the season, 14-4-5 on the road. Anaheim is 33-23-3 on the season, 28-1 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Colorado's won 8 of the last 10, 4-5-1 to the over unders in those 10. They have played twice this season. First game in Colorado back on November 11th, where the Avs won 4-1. And then on January 21st in Colorado, where Anaheim won 2-1 in a shootout. Colorado is 5-5 in their last 10. They're also an even 5-5 on over unders. Colorado's coming in off of back to back wins, beating Chicago 3-1 and then beating the Kings just a few minutes ago. They do not play again until Friday, where they travel to Dallas to take on the Stars. Small, or you could say a look ahead spot for Colorado. Anaheim is 8-2 in their last 10, 5-4-1 to the overs in those 10. Anaheim's coming in on a 5-game winning streak, 3-game winning streak since after the break. They just beat Calgary 3-2 in a shootout. Two of their last 2 games just went to extra time. They are on the front end of a back-to-back, and they play back at home against the Isles on Wednesday. I mean, I want to bet Anaheim here.
I am going to bet Anaheim here.
Plus 136. You get Colorado on the back-to-back. Colorado hasn't been playing. I mean, they have been winning, but they're 5-5 in the last 10. They just barely beat Chicago. Chicago's playing good right now. They just barely beat the Kings tonight on the coach bump, which we kind of didn't believe in.
No, we didn't. Well,
And yeah, Colorado played an extra time tonight, and they're minus 164 on the road. Like, I understand that they own this matchup in 8 of the last 10, and they probably are pissed off that Anaheim beat them in a shootout last game in their own barn. But I think Anaheim, this is like a measuring stick for Anaheim, right? If they want to go to the playoffs and make a run for it, this is a team that they're going to have to prove that they can win and beat. So they're probably gonna have Dostal, who was in net tonight for Colorado. It's probably gonna be Wedgwood tomorrow. Um, yeah, just give me Anaheim money line at plus money at home.
Those stall over saves.
Oh yeah, I do like that.
Hopefully it's a 27.5, but I should have bet this one fucking more than I did. I don't know what, but
I think this is a thing that they got to prove to themselves. Not only did they beat
one way or another,
Colorado in
this
the
is
last
going to
one,
be one way or another. This is going to be an over. It's got to be.
yeah,
I know what the series history is, but like, what was the last time they played?
I think, but they played twice this season, and the Ducks won the last one in a shootout. When was that? It was January 21st. So a little over a month ago.
The last two have been under,
Yeah.
and Colorado outshot them 41-16. So Dostal just fucking
Yeah.
Dostal just basically won that game for them.
I mean, even and then look at the game before that. They both had 36 shots on goal.
And
Both teams.
it's a look ahead spot for the Avs. That's a big game against Dallas coming up.
Yeah. And then you look at Colorado, like in their last, what, 4 games, 35, 47, 26, 42 shots on goal.
Yeah, wow. They're gonna shoot no doubt about that. Forgot I was like,
I'll take a shot at Anaheim on taking Colorado on the back to back. How long has Anaheim been sitting? They played yesterday. So 1 day off and no travel. Yeah, Avi says no travel. Yeah, that's right. They played Calgary at home, and they've been at home since before the break.
yeah,
Like, and they're not even going anywhere. The next 3 games are at home too.
yeah, big long homestand. I could see the Islanders coming in and surprising them. Um, because
Or Montreal.
especially if they beat Colorado, I could see the Islanders coming in and surprising them.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom and then we'll finish out this last game.
Both teams to score first period. I mean, Colorado's good enough that they might be able to scrape it out. Maybe Dostal has a bad night, but I mean, Anaheim's going to be dialed in for this game. And I think Colorado could be a little weak to not want to fight. Not weak, but like a little weak willed to get in a big fight with Anaheim here. They're already up lots. They got one win on the road. Like it's a great spot for the Ducks. A little bit on over 6.5. Can't remember.
Well, all 3 of my parlays lost today.
Oh yeah.
But I was good on all my straights, or most of my straights. I won both total. Well, I had a push on the early morning game. I won the Blue Jackets. I won the over in the Colorado game. The 3 parlays lost, and then that's it. So I went 2 and 3.
7 and 2. I went 7, 1-1 on Tony's picks today. 7-1.
All right. I want to get into this last one. For me, it's just Anaheim money line right
Taking
now.
Anaheim to stall over saves, over 6.5, and both teams to score. And I can work on the rest tomorrow, so we'll get this done.
Yeah, I like the Dostal saves.
Yeah.
All right, last game on the board. This should be a good game, I think. Um, I think we have two teams that are trending in the right direction, and they've been playing pretty good. Both of these teams. Montreal on the road -134. San Jose at home +114. Over under is set at 6.5. Slightly juiced to the over. You got Montreal 33-17-9 on the season, 16-6-7 on the road. San Jose is 29-25-4 on the season, 16-10-3 at home. Head to head between these two teams, they're an even 500. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have they have not played at all this year. So this will be the first time these two teams see each other. Montreal is 6-2-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Montreal is coming off of a 6-2 win against Washington. They do not play again until Friday, where they travel to take on the Ducks in Anaheim. This is the first of a 3-game road trip for Montreal. San Jose is 4-5-1 in their last 10, 3-6-1 to the over unders in those 10. San Jose is coming off of back-to-back wins. First one beating Edmonton 5-4 at home. Winnipeg beating them 2-1 in overtime at home. And then you got this game here, and then they do not play again until Friday, where they play back at home against the Blues.
Over. With two young teams like this, both of
That
them
would
needing
be my initial thought
both
as
of them
well.
needing points, just back and forth. Over.
Dobish and Askarov.
Both teams to score first period.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do is in RM just said it right now. You take Cole Caulfield and Macklin Celebrini and you ladder their shots, both of them. They're gonna try to show each other up in this game. You get
Yeah.
two young kids that are playing very good right now. They're both playing hot. I could see them. Let me
I
look
don't
and see if
mind the
there's any
over
trends.
2 first period. Over 2 first period. Let's see, second period total here. This is one that I might ladder every period. Oh yeah. Oh no. Mhm.
Yeah, I think you take them each for 3 shots. Like that's got to be so money right there. You could probably get even money. Let me see if
And Celebrini over 1.5 points.
so Caulfield versus San Jose. So his shot, he's only had 2, 1, but then 7, 6, 4, 2, 2. And then his last 10 games, he's had 5, 4, 5, 1, 5, 0, 5, 6, 2, 4. So yeah, and then let's look at Celebrini against.
Montreal jumps ahead of Detroit here. San Jose. This puts them because they went that. Yeah, they need this one too. Like they could look at it. I mean, I could see a draw. I could see a draw.
So in
So
the 2 times that Macklin's played, Montreal, he's had 4 shots on goal in both games.
mm,
And his line's probably gonna be set at 3.5. Let's see.
geez, I wonder what the price is on the Edmonton Oilers to miss the playoffs. San Jose's right behind me.
Caulfield's over 3.5 is plus 115. I think that's worth a sprinkle.
Just imagine
Yeah.
if San Jose, if Edmonton missed the playoffs.
And Macklin is minus 125. 124. Yeah, I could.
Could you imagine that? What would it like after McDavid signs that contract and they miss the playoffs? Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. And we got a
I,
losing Ottawa, so like San Jose is gonna be chopping at the bit here.
oh, wrong one.
Montreal's probably got is probably the favorite though, right?
Yeah.
See, it's against San Jose's better when they are a dog, especially this much of a dog.
Is this the game you take Kiefer Sherwood to get a goal? That is the question.
Yeah.
It's coming sooner or later. I mean, it's going to be against Dovish, right?
The way is Montreal's been a really good road team, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 16, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
And San Jose's been better at home. 16, 10, and 3.
Yeah. Feels like 3-3-4-4, something like that. Like I'm putting a little bit on the draw. Because either one gets up, like the other one's gonna make a push, and they're both young, so they could get nervous and all that shit.
Oh, you know what?
Montreal's probably the better team, though.
Kiefer Sherwood is not scoring in this game. He's scoring in the next one. They play St. Louis. They play St. Louis, and he's got 6 goals in the last 3 games versus St. Louis. He had a hat trick in the last one.
Mm. So Montreal's got a better differential. They're in a much tougher division. They're probably the better team.
Yeah. They've been grinding out games, though. The Sharks.
I like the over more than anything. I don't care. I'm playing the over. First period over, I might ladder it up. San Jose's been shooting a lot. Shoot more than Montreal. Montreal plays around with it a little more.
I even like Macklin's shots more because he had like fucking 0 in that last game. It was stupid how many he had. It was like he took the complete night off. And they went to overtime, right? Let me see if he even had any in that last game. Who did they play?
See, Montreal is not a high shot volume team. They look for their spots.
Winnipeg.
But San Jose, 33, 33, 35. And Montreal kind of gets outshot a little bit. And it should be they're going to keep on rolling with Dobish, I imagine. Dobish Askarov.
Yeah, he had
And
0 shots in that
yeah,
last game.
yeah,
And he had 7 and 5 in the 2 games before that.
yeah. I just kind of hit a wall.
7, 5, 2, 5, 5. So he's had 5, 5. He's had over 5 or more in 4 of the last 5, and then went 0. So give me over 4. Like he's had over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the last 10 against this team. Yeah, I'm taking Celebrini and I'll parlay them at 3, and then I'll take them individually at 4 and take them individually at 5. That's good enough for me.
Over 2 first period. Yeah.
This is going to
Okay.
be a great same game parlay game to end the night. Hopefully, I can come back and clip this, me saying this after I win like a 10-unit parlay in this or something.
Anyways, let's clip this.
Yes. Let's clip this and get this out of here. I got to be at work early tomorrow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, my boss's boss is coming in, so I got to get there early and make sure the property looks nice.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I was going to tell you before you get to this? And it's probably more of a conversation for off air, but I'll tell you on here because then it'll get everybody excited. When I told you I looked at Restream and I was looking at what you can do on there, you can generate a QR code and put the
Oh,
website that you want it to take you to. So you
oh,
could put your link up there to either the community link or to your winnable, and then you can have it on the screen for the entire
that's what
stream.
we're gonna do. And
So
that'll make it
when
so much easier.
then when you want to say follow me over there, you're going to just say pick up your phone and scan this QR code and it'll take you right over to the community.
I forgot to tell people to do their finger Pilates. Like, hit the like button. We're gonna go quick here because he needs to go. But I can do one little share screen. I'm gonna stop share. I want to try this a little bit and see if it's easier for sharing.
So Pearlo's doing the restream. He's no longer on StreamYard. I
Not on
use
StreamYard
eCap.
anymore. Those guys freaking piss me off.
Yeah, we had mess with it. That was why we were late yesterday. That was
Yeah,
why we were a little late today.
yeah. Fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah. Okay. As you can see today, this was my winning. I had a push. I couldn't get the 5.5 for the LA Colorado game, so I pushed. McKinnon over shots. It's juiced. I don't care. Wyatt Johnson over shots juiced. On winnable, I parlayed those together at plus 176. You can't do that here. So I don't mind playing juice if it's like a 90, if I think it's a 90% play. And for McKinnon to get over shots at minus 148, that's fucking awesome. Like that's like Dallas playing Vancouver today and getting minus 148. That's pretty much what that is. Vladar over saves, hit. Dallas Stars and Reg, hit. Didn't get Shesterkin. Columbus Blue Jackets and Raymond. And I'll look at, I'm more or less doing this because I'm going to go, I more or less show, I'm on this site more or less. So I can show you guys what I do. Who's hot? There we go. So I was off for 3 weeks, remember, because we don't have Olympic picks. This week I'm up second. Stephen Duncan is my alias. Stephen Duncan. They got it. They don't have it tabulated yet. They only have one. It takes a little while, but month. I was down, remember before? Now I'm way up. Way up. 47, 22, and 5 for the month. 2026, it's not even close. If you were betting $100 a day on my picks, or $100 per pick, $4,733 for 2026. You would have made this year. And you don't need to do that here because you just go to Winnable. You go to my community page, you get the promo code from my community page. You pay $40 for a year, unless you want my premium goalie saves, and that's $80 for a whole year, and you will have that for life. And that will be gone. And when it's gone, you're not going to be able to do anything like that. So it's well worth it. Tomorrow we are on yours. We are on Dre, the doctor, the Parlay Dre, Parlay Dr. Dre, Parlay Dr. Dre. Does that sound better? Because I like the Dr. Dre. But anyways, and you're going to need to know how to get on Exotic Picks, and you need to go to his Discord because he's got all his picks on there. So tell him how to do that, my friend.
Yep, you can just find me over at X, Instagram, and YouTube at Exotic Wagers with the Z. I have the Discord link in all of my bios. You can click that link, join the free Discord, get all of my official plays, the plays I bet and put out. You can find them there. And we will be over on my channel tomorrow as well. So make sure you follow me on YouTube.
We will.
Exotic
and we're going to
Wagers.
have Tim on tomorrow. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's right.
4 of us on tomorrow. Tim, and I'll be back on the Ice Guys on Wednesday. Make sure you check them out. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, we don't know that yet. We don't know when the next Patreon only play thing is, but it's coming up soon, they said. Get over to that Patreon, $10.
Yeah.
You do their live stuff, man. It's insane.
The open one, though, is on the 23rd, right? That's their next public.
Yeah, the big one is on the 23rd. That's free. But the next one is a Patreon only. Those guys are crazy live bettors, man. You make tons of cash. And that's not all you get. You get their full card every day. They have tons of stuff on there. It's ridiculous how little they charge. Almost like $40 a year for mine. By the way, here, all of these other guys you see on that site, they are all sports handicappers. I'm absolutely crushing them, and I only do hockey. So, Pearlo dance out to the land. Make sure you do your finger Pilates, smash the like button. Want to talk to you in the comments there. And if you go there, of course, you're going to get a vat of Easter egg cream pie. Hymes body lube. It's the best. There, I said it. I've never felt this way before. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay.
We got to clip it.
Oh, I did it again. Don't talk.
That's why we said we were going to do the ads at the end. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's why you always want to end
it.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Ramon Scott reminds me of Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall. Yeah, dude, I loved him. Yeah, what did he used to say? He used to say, "Listen here, Chico," and throw his fucking toothpick.
I got it. I
got to go back
to. I got to go back to. Why do I always do that? Because I know you need to go. I know when you're in a hurry, that's when I do that. I always forget. We got to clip it. Okay.
We're good. 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Boston Bruins. Leaning Boston here on the money line, leaning under 6.5 goals. Also like that no goals first 5 and under 7.5 if we can find a good price on that.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, Boston.
Hurricanes versus Kraken. Sabres versus Vegas. What the fuck? Sabres versus Vegas is today, right?
Yep.
Bruins versus Penguins. Is that what we're doing first?
No. Vegas, Buffalo is tomorrow.
Yeah, Bruins Penguins is what we're starting with. All right.
That's correct.
No goals first five, under 7.5. Swayman over saves. Shinnikov over shots and a goal, and Bruins ML a little bit.
All right, next game on the board, we have the Nashville Predators taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Give me Columbus on the back to back. I'll be looking at shots on goal props in this game for Columbus. Not sure if Annanen's been playing good, so I'll look at his save number and see if that's playable. But I'm more interested in taking Columbus on shots. Go ahead.
Jackets ML first period, minus 0.5 first period, plus 154. Jackets ML, uh, Ahunen over saves, CBJ shots, and CBJ team total over 3.
Next game on the board, we got the Florida Panthers taking on the New Jersey Devils. Florida money line. That's the only thing I got written down. I'll look at props in this game, but as Po Buddy would say, get right spot for Florida.
Yeah, it could be. No goals first five, under 6.5. Probably would. I probably would only take the Panthers. I still don't trust New Jersey.
Las Vegas Knights traveling to take on the Buffalo Sabres. Give me the Buffalo Sabres as an official bet. I'll have that out here. And Thompson over 3.5 shots.
Thompson. Yeah, I don't
Tage.
mind that. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I
al-
don't mind that. I can't remember you saying that. I might take that. Thompson.
also too, I could see this getting to an over, but I'll look at the history. I'm just thinking about these two teams, and like if you expect Vegas to bounce back off of that shutout, I could see them getting a couple goals here, and Buffalo's definitely getting some goals. So I think I like the over in this one. I don't know why I didn't write that down, or I don't even remember looking or talking about that, but maybe there's a reason why I don't like it. But I think I like the over here.
Sabres money line over 1.5 first period. Sabres team total over 3.5. I just think that this is a place where they're going to dummy the heck out of Eichel. Now they're a great team, and it's time to like smash this Vegas team after winning a cup and all the gloating he's been able to do. No more for you. No more for you. Krebs ATG. I like Eichel, but that's Krebs ATG and Tuck ATG, which
Next game on
trade that we did. Why
Next game on the board, we have the Utah Mammoth taking on the Washington Capitals. I have Obi written down at over 2.5 shots. I believe that number was more of a parlay piece. As far as a side here, so I'm a Utah fan, and I always, when I don't have a good read on this, I always just pass, and I don't have a good read on this, so I'm probably gonna pass. Perlo?
I got small bets. Utah money line over 1.5 first period. I know what it was. Draw first period. I like draw first period in this game. Maybe 1-1 exact score first period. Put that down too.
All right. Next game on the
What else I have?
oh,
Oh no, draw full game, and I like the over 6.
okay. Next game on the board, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Winnipeg Jets. I don't have anything written down in this one. I can't bet on Winnipeg here. It would be Chicago or nobody for me. I'd probably like the under in this, if anything. Perlo?
Yeah, I had no goals first 5 and under 6.5. A little bit on the draw. I might go Jets -1. Honestly, I don't think Chicago's going to put that together twice. And Taves playing against his old team, I think the Jets, and then all the feel goods with Hollebuck and all that kind of stuff like that. I think the Jets are going to play damn hard here in front of their fans. So it's going to be a tough one for Chicago.
All right, next game on the board, we have the Dallas Stars, 9 p.m. Eastern, taking on the Calgary Flames. Got Dallas on the back end of a back-to-back. Still like the price on Dallas, minus 123. Give me Dallas money line, under 5.5. I lean the under. I don't know if I'll get there, but I definitely like Dallas. Pearlo?
Yeah, I got a little on the Stars money line. I have something inside me doesn't sit right with it, but I mean, it's hard to avoid that number against like the Flames. But something inside's like, I don't know. My gut's not good with it. Bork over shots again. I'll probably parlay that. Possibly just over saves. And just wanted to make sure here. Coleman is from Plano, Texas.
All right, next game on the board.
He's apparently supposed to get traded there.
Oh yeah, I did hear that from somebody, maybe from you. Ottawa traveling to take on the Edmonton Oilers. Small bet on Ottawa here. I don't know if I'll get there, but I also like the over 6.5. Pearlo?
I like Ottawa money line and Ottawa team total over 3.
Next game on the board, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Minnesota Wild. Tampa Bay money line for me. That's all I have written down right now.
I got the draw in Tampa Bay. If I'm going to take the draw, I'll take Tampa -1. That'll give you a little extra. I'll bring it up to plus money.
10 p.m. Eastern, we have the Colorado Avalanche taking on the Anaheim Ducks. Got Colorado on the back-to-back. Give me Anaheim in this one, and give me Dostal saves.
I have that. Dostal saves. I have the over, and both teams to score first period.
Oh, yeah, I do have the over in there, too. I haven't bet it, but I like the over there. Last game on the board, we have the Montreal Canadiens taking on the San Jose Sharks. I lean the over in this game. Macklin shots, Caulfield shots. Going to be a nice little same game parlay banger. Pearlo.
Our Twitter went away. Huh. Funny.
The stream?
Yeah, the Twitter. Yeah, it's not in Twitter for some reason right now. Just looked it up. Both teams to score first period, over 2 first period, over 6.5, and the Celebrini shots, and same thing as you there. I like that too. And we clipped it. It's all done. Why? Did you freeze?
No.
You look like you froze. All right. That's my 442, my friends. Thanks for hitting the like on the way out.
Oh wait, your Twitter's your Twitter's still going. It's because I was watching your Twitter and I was trying to listen to what you were saying on Twitter to see if it was still live. So it's still live. You're still going. I paused it.
Okay, that's why. All right.
But I was like, that's why I was just staring at it. Like, no.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
So I told you everything before. So that's my full 42. That's all I have to give. Comment in the comment section. Let me know your picks and all that kind of stuff because I love that kind of stuff. And we will see you tomorrow night with Tim. We got to let Dre get to bed here. He's got to get up early. And I got to continue copying till the wee hours. So take care, everybody.
We'll see you guys. My channel tomorrow, 9:45 Eastern.
Exotic wagers. Absolutely.